Oh my gosh. Too loud.
I am not too loud. You're too loud.
You're too loud.
Your
Kiss
mom's
me.
too loud.
You wish.
Your mom needs to be the opposite of loud and proud.
Balls.
Balls are pretty loud and proud, aren't they? Just fucking hanging around, ready to go. Like, yeah, fuck you. I don't care. I don't care if I get hit. I'm right here. Yeah.
I don't know. They gotta do care if they get hit.
Yeah, but they don't
balls.
protect themselves. Ovaries protect themselves. Ovaries are up in the belly areas.
They try. When they get cold, they try. They try to call back up inside.
Bloody hell, I'm a woman!
Can't believe Family Guy is still on.
I fucking hate Family Guy. They wore thin really fucking fast. And then they just kept going and going and going and going and going and going.
I like them because they admitted to that.
Admitted to what?
They admitted to wearing thin.
Oh. Yeah, oh.
What if their anniversary, like their I think it was their 200th episode or something like that. Maybe it was 100th. I'm trying to remember. Like the early seasons, they had like 2 anniversaries, which were just like the cast talking about the show. And I think they brought in random people and interviewed them. And it was like Seth MacFarlane asked them, like, what do you think of Family Guy? And they're like, I think the first season was good. Got shitty afterwards. It's like, yeah, what would you say to the creator of that show?
Stop.
It's like, you know, it might be time to think of something new. He's like, that's good. That's good. I bet the creator really loves hearing that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, they've definitely also made comments before, like Stewie's made comments in newer seasons that their first 5 seasons were the only good seasons of the show.
I can get behind
that. It went downhill after that.
I can get behind that. I'd give it like 2 seasons.
I'd give it 5. I'm trying to remember when was the one that was like, the world got nuked and Stewie turned into like a radioactive octopus thing? I
have no idea.
What season was that? I mean, the first chicken fight was good.
I wasn't the biggest fan of them to begin with, I don't think. Like, I thought they were funny. I watched them a fair amount, I guess, but I never really got into them. And then the jokes just became the same thing over and over again, and it was the same cutaway gag over and over and over again. And
well, I mean, it's Family Guy.
And it just was really bad.
Okay, that was season 2. That was season 2, episode 3. So Y2K episode. I forget sometimes that Family Guy started in like 98.
I didn't know that. That doesn't feel right to me, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Show started in like 98, 99, something like that. And it was canceled after like 1 season.
Yeah, because it was terrible.
No, because it was on Fox, and Fox cancels everything. Hi, Emily. Hi, Nova.
What's up, Emily?
How is Split Fiction? How is the Spelling Bee? And hi, Sin. Hi, Dylan.
Why are these
How
bottles
is everyone?
wet? Viking, why did you make my bottles wet?
Because I'm hot.
Viking's so hot he makes bottles wet.
God, hi. It's really fucking hot in this room.
Well, you know what? People, like, if I had kids, they'd hate me. I keep my house so fucking cold.
What is the temperature of your house?
Well, I mean, the heat's on. I've put the heat on as low as I could put, like 63.
63?
63 or 65 is as low as I have the heat on.
Yeah, my wife would kill you. My house is 77 and she's still walking around with like a blanket on.
But I only turned it on because I don't want my pipes to freeze. Usually, if the winter's not too bad. What's up, Dylan? Look at me
Dylan.
being mod on the channel rules popping up. Hell yeah.
How
What's
is
up,
everyone?
Sin?
How is the stream, Emily?
How you
I
guys
was
doing?
thinking suspicion I might be developing cold. Oh, shit, I'm
Everybody
sorry to hear,
has.
Sin.
Holy shit. LL, not look muffin? What? I'm confused.
I think Dylan's like messing with shit. But please take care of yourself, Sin.
I mean, do what you do.
Get some sleep and everything.
Yeah, sleep is good. I fucking, when I was just, I said LL, not look. That still doesn't make sense to me.
Low, not look muffin. What?
Still does not make sense to me. You just rearranged the words.
Makes sense, Dylan. Gosh damn it, I'm like, stream was well. We didn't get 7 words on spelling bee. I'm happy stream was well. What did you think of Split Fiction? Because that game looks fun, actually. Looks like a lot of fun.
Might be at mod, but the channel rules coming up when I enter. Oh, I don't even remember what my fucking channel rules are.
You got channel rules?
I thought I have them for my Discord for sure.
Can I see your channel rules?
It's probably just like, don't be a dick. I trust my mods.
I don't know if there's a way I can actually see them. I would have to like go in off of my channel. But I'm happy to hear that stream was well, and thank you. Thank you for the raid, Emily.
I get it, Dylan. I get it. Me understand.
Yeah, Dylan got a new iPhone.
Ew. I fucking hate Apple. Apple sucks.
To say that was kind of my thought when Dylan was like, I got the new iPhone. I was like, oh. I mean, congrats, but
Hey, listen, if you like the phones and it's the phone you wanted, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Have fun with the overpriced phone that does less than the Androids do and with less freedom.
The spy's on you.
Yeah, so does an Apple. So does an Android phone.
Yeah, but not as much.
Well,
Apple,
there's easier ways to get around it. Like my phone doesn't do anything on the network that I don't tell it to do.
That you know of.
That's true. It does depend on what you use your devices for. Apple is really good for people who don't know how to use phones. That is not meant. I realize how harsh that sounds, Dylan, and it is not meant to say that you don't know how to use your phone. But Apple, I mean that legitimately though. They have
Apple's really good for idiots. You know,
it's not what I meant.
It's
not what I meant.
You know,
I don't think Dylan's an idiot. I think the Dylan is smart and beautiful and amazing. They do have an interface that is easier for people that are not used to using phones to use.
You know, you say that. I honestly do not find the iPhone's interface easy to use. Or any Apple product.
If you want to do anything serious with the settings, it's more difficult. You want to just open your apps, they're right there ready to go.
Yeah,
Apple's
the only really good for musicians. Has always been.
The reason Apple is good for musicians is because musicians use Apple. That's it.
It's the same thing in the 90s where Apple was the product to use if you were doing like computer art.
They were a fine word processor. They were the first ones to do dual CPU support. They were fine for a little while. And then their model changed from innovating to fucking the customers over. So
you can thank Steve Jobs for that one.
Logic Pro. All right, I'm gonna disagree with you on that, Dylan. The school I work for uses Logic. They use Avid media products all the fucking time. It's not that good. There are better products that work very easy. First of all, Logic Pro is not just on Apple. Or am I thinking of a different program? No, I might be thinking of a different program. I'm thinking of Avid Pro Tools is what I'm thinking of. But I disagree. There are better options. There are just as fine options or better on Mac or on Windows.
Muffin only disagrees with you on that because it's an Apple product.
Yes.
That is legitimately it. You know what, Dylan? No, you're wrong because.
But you know what
Apple.
you know what Apple's really good at? Buying things and then packaging them. That's what Apple's good at. They bought
Microsoft's
Bluetooth.
good at that too.
They bought Bluetooth. They packaged it. Microsoft just straight up steals shit.
No, they buy it. They may
They
buy
didn't
it
buy
at a
DOS.
much lower price.
They didn't buy DOS.
Listen, that was a long time ago, and we don't talk about that because they don't use DOS. Okay.
Listen, that's fine. If that is something that you want to use, and that is the DAW that you like to use, then use it. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with using a fucking DAW. Like you use the DAW that you are more comfortable with. I'm just saying, first of all, I don't like Apple's fucking customer service. I think they're garbage. They screw your customers over. They are one of the top companies known for trying to fuck up right to repair. They are probably the more litigious of the fucking companies. Like, they're just shit. And they're like, oh, we don't use your data for anything at all. But no, they do. They take down all of your usage data. They take all of your reports you send back to them, and they use that for their AIs. They use that for whatever they want. Also, well, this is getting into Adobe now, which is
yeah. Why are we getting into Adobe now?
Well, now I'm about to skip to Adobe. Before, that other stuff was true about Apple.
I was gonna add in that they were legitimately sued and lost with the whole adding updates to slow down products to force you to buy new products.
Dylan, I can do the exact same shit with my Android products and my Windows products. Just because, you just upload to a cloud. I can get a cloud service on my phone, or as it happens with my home, I have Samba Share. I have SMB.
What I will agree with Dylan, at least on that, is going back to what you said.
It is absolutely not easier on Apple. I disagree with that.
No, I agree with that. Because it goes back to what you said before about how Apple UI is just really easy to use. Their integration for all of their products, I feel is much better than getting a third-party thing and using that. Like,
they also
integrated so that your computer, your phone, your iPad, your iPod, all of that connects together very easily. But my problem with that has been, and always has been, that if in their TOS, if you break any of their rules, they're able to, and have numerous times, just shut down people's accounts and products. So, like, if you have one illegal song on your iPod,
oh my god, excuse me,
your MacBook, your iPhone, and your iPad all get locked because you had one illegal song on your iPod. It's one of the reasons I don't like those things. I can't remember. Agree with you, Dylan, that I believe that the connections are much better, but with that, it gave them the ability to do things like
Who has illegal music anymore,
lock
though?
Up and shut down all your shit.
That is the worst mentality to have, Dylan. I'm sorry. That type of mentality, it's not that, like, I agree with you. No one fucking downloads music anymore. There's no real reason to, because it's cheaper. It's cheaper and it's better because you can more directly support the artists nowadays.
Fuck the man.
You can more directly support artists now, which is what I like. That's why I only buy my music through, like, fucking Bandcamp or something like that, where it goes directly to the fucking artist. But
you know why? It's because I'm never giving money to Metallica again.
That mentality is the same type of mentality that people with, like, oh, well, we don't need right to privacy in our world because I don't do anything wrong. Like, that type of shit, that's just the wrong way to look at it. I don't need any company, including Microsoft, including Android, which is Google, like, I don't need anybody to fucking tell me what I can put on my device, period. You don't know if I buy a device, I am not renting it from you. That is now my property. You shouldn't be able to fucking tell me I can't get a fucking screen or a chip or anything on my fucking phone or even open my phone up because you say so. Fuck you. You can go fuck yourself.
As Muffin's phone just turns off.
I get it. Like I said, if that's the DAW you want to use, then fucking do it. If that's the DAW you're comfortable with, fucking use it. I'm not saying like a DAW is a DAW. An audio workspace is an audio workspace. As long as you are comfortable and productive, and well, you don't have to be productive, but if you're comfortable in working in that DAW, then fucking use it. I just don't. I hate Apple.
What DAW is because
digital
I have
audio
no
workspace.
idea what the okay, thanks. I literally never worked with any of that stuff, so you guys keep saying DAW. I'm like, I know it means something.
Each one is each one is a little different. Each one has its own curve. There are free ones. There are not free ones.
It's the same as every single video editing thing.
Yeah,
like
true.
I use Moavi. Moavi video editor. I found that on Steam and I love it. That worked better than other ones I've had that were free that like completely destroyed my CPU. But I know that there's better ones out there.
Dylan, the DAW is not going to change the sound that you make. It might change how you use the DAW, which could make you sound better. But it's not like if you do the same steps in another DAW that you would do in Logic Pro, it's going to sound better. You know what I mean?
Kiddo woke up with his eyes glued shut. I hope
no.
kicking in soon. Oh shit.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
That must be absolutely horrendous.
Is it just pink eye or is it something more nefarious?
Pink eye and ear infection, right, Emily?
Ooh, ouch.
I think that's gonna be a grumpy baby. Before that, they have the ear infection, which is causing the pink eye.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, he's gonna be a grumpy boy. Oh, ear infection.
Yeah, ear infection causes pink. Yeah, ear infections alone are just fucking horrendous.
You get dizzy, you get headache. It's just nasty.
Nauseous, and you can't like standing. Your balance is completely off and everything. Like ear infections are just the fucking worst. But then getting like pink eye along with that, Dylan, and child's age and everything, and even
those tones worse. And shit like that with the guitars, they're not you know, they're not just in Apple's DAWs. You know what I mean? But like I said, use it because you're comfortable using it. But like the stuff you're saying is all stuff that is the same in every DAW. You know, you get a pack of guitar tones that you like, and then you use that. You know what I mean? Or you record them yourself if you can. Like the plugins are fucking dime a dozen. You have one plugin that does the same thing as a free one, but is paid, and then like, vice versa. Like, I mean, plugins are just plugins, man.
His ear isn't hurting, that lost his sleep, it rests in his future. Well, I mean, if his ear isn't hurting, that's really good thing. Yeah, then that would mean that probably the antibiotics are kicking in, which would mean that the pink eye will start going down as well. Because I mean, obviously that's a bacterial infection. So if the body's already fighting off the ear infection, then the eye infection will be getting better, hopefully in like the next 12 hours, hopefully.
Yeah, no, I got you, Dylan. I got you. But and my issue with Apple is this too, is that a lot of these companies, I don't know if Apple does this. I know Adobe does this. They put clauses in their user agreement saying that they own everything you make with their product. Now, Apple, I don't know. I have no idea if they do that. It would not surprise me if they did. But I have no idea if I know for a fact Adobe does that. Because that was a huge thing with them. I don't know if they've changed since then. That was, I think that was a year or two ago where they were getting real hot in hot water for that. But I don't know if they've changed since then. But when they were with Photoshop and with fucking Audition and all their fucking programs like that, they were like saying, well, we technically own everything that's made in them, so we're going to use it in any way we see fit. But yeah, Dylan, like I said, it's about being comfortable in the workspace you're working in. If you're comfortable in using Logic Pro, then use it. There's no reason not to. No reason not to.
I can't find anything that Apple takes ownership of anything
good.
you make.
At least there's that. At least there's that.
What is coming out actually comes back to one of the problem I was saying before that I have with them is that Apple retains ownership of the software. So you purchase their hardware, which means that you legally own like your iPad, but all the software on there that is Apple software they own, which allows them to do the things like just turning off all of your products. So you can still own the iPad, but they turned off access to the software because you broke one rule. Dr. Winston taking 10 milliliters of antibiotics a day, 2 teaspoons, which is Laffer is how old is he now, Emily? Like 4? I'm trying to remember.
Broke my lights.
How did you break your lights?
Come on.
Oh, Dylan, I get that, but you can see why I don't like Apple. That might not apply to you, Dylan, but you can see why I don't like or use
it.
Apple.
Really, and this is why I don't like this argument. And Dylan, I get it. You're not doing anything illegal, whatever. But like, this is the whole problem. It's not just about doing anything illegal. The thing is that no company, period, should be able to disable your shit because they don't like how you use the shit that you bought. Period. That just shouldn't happen. It didn't used to be a thing because there was no way to do it back in the day. And then as it started to happen, can I finish my fucking thought for a quick second?
No.
Because you know I'm going to fucking forget it if I get off topic.
Because you would cut me off too, you whore.
That's true.
So fuck you. And they have done it in the past.
Yes, I know they have done it in the past, and they've gotten in trouble for it in the past, and then they still did it anyway. Because people forget shit because they're stupid.
Well, exactly.
It was impossible to do way back in the day because things weren't connected at all times. So there was no way for them to fucking do that unless you connected them directly and they said, hey, we're suddenly not going to let you have this. And then it turned to the point where everything was online, and then they started taking advantage of that. And then people were trying to put bills in place saying that, hey, you can't disable this. And they were successful for a little while. And then they started doing it anyway. And then there was no repercussions for them doing it. And then now people are like, well, they can just do whatever they want. That's fucking stupid. You're out of your fucking mind if you think that's a good thing.
See, I agree and disagree with you because I do think that there's
no reason that you shouldn't be able to fucking fix your phone, that you shouldn't be able to fix your fucking computer, that you shouldn't be able to fix any object you fucking buy from a company.
And I'm agreeing with you on that. I'm saying things like essentially what happened with like Yuzu, where Yuzu broke terms of services and I guess not Yuzu, it was Citra created Yuzu, which was the current Nintendo Switch at the time, and was putting it out there for people to use, which was directly hurting the sales of Nintendo. Like, I don't agree with that.
That's not the same argument we're having though. That has nothing to do. That's absolutely not, because it's not because they weren't disabling someone's phone because they had it on there. They were saying the software. They said the software couldn't exist. Who?
They disabled the creators' Switches.
Yes, the Switches that were owned by Nintendo. That's a whole different thing. It shouldn't happen. But it's not the same. It's not the same argument as you buying a piece of critical hardware, which would be your phone, which is critical, and them saying and then saying, "Hey, we don't like how you use your phone that you need every day for your fucking job, or you need every day just to live."
Okay, but
and
what
disabling
about iPad?
it.
That's not critical.
It absolutely is.
iPad's not critical.
It's critical. It's
iPads.
critical in medical fields. It's critical in schools. The fucking nurse has a fucking iPad that only has software that only works on that iPad because for insulin for checking insulin, and at any time Apple can shut it off.
Yes, if that nurse decides to break the terms of service.
It's stupid. That's such a stupid fucking argument. If you own a piece of hardware,
how is that they break
if you
the
own
terms
a piece
of
of hardware,
service?
I don't care. That shouldn't be a possibility in the terms of service.
Turn off all your products. That's my problem with Apple. If you break the terms of service on an iPad by ripping if they have a terms of service in there that you're not allowed to emulate the OS, and you do that anyway, then yeah, your iPad should be turned off. My problem is that they also turn off your phone and your MacBook and all other products. I don't think they should do that.
They shouldn't be able to do it at all.
But if you're doing something directly illegal or doing something that is breaking the terms of service, then they do have the right to turn that off on you. Just as the same as they have with every video game thing. It's just when they take it farther and just turn off your entire account for all your products.
I fixed my lights.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Break and fix. My God, these auto. Wait, hold on. So this is the whole thing. You should be able to jailbreak your phone. Period. But Apple has tried to push in where they want to say where you're not allowed to do that. So is Samsung. So is fucking, so is AT&T. All these companies fucking do shit like this because they don't want you to control your phone. They want you to be completely controlled by them. That's the issue.
Okay.
It should not be possible for them to disable your device once you buy it. Period. If they want to say that you lease it from them, fine, whatever. If you buy it, if you lease it from them and decide to lease it from them, you're an idiot. But if you're buying a piece of hardware from something, I mean, it's crazy. Once you buy it, it's yours. I'm sorry. And if you decide to change the hardware in any way, even if it breaks your phone, and one of their arguments is usually, well, we're just trying to help the consumers not break their phones. It's their fucking phone to break. Who cares if their phone breaks? I get it. If you don't want to honor their fucking warranty, cool. They went and did something that they can't fix, and you're not reliable to fix it. But it's just it drives me insane that now with these fucking smart fridges and shit where they can just disable the fridge, or they can disable a feature on your car, or like that's crazy. Crazy. I'm just an old man screaming at the moon.
Yes, you are. And screaming at clouds.
I want to attack the windmills.
Get it right, you whore.
I want to attack the windmills.
You mean like the American bald eagles are?
That absolutely is not true. That is not. No, I'm not talking about you. I honestly didn't hear what you said.
The American bald eagles are attacking the windmills
jailbreaking your phone and doing something illegal with it does not come back to Apple. It comes back to the person using it, because Apple no longer owns that owns that property. That's how that works. Apple would not at all be liable for that. All right.
That honestly does depend.
On what?
Because companies have been found liable for things like that in the past.
Okay, so what's an example?
I have to look it up. But I know like the companies have been found liable for people using their products in illegal manners.
What? Give me an example. I could talk about it. We could talk about it.
Okay, hold on. Give me a few minutes.
Oh my god. $10 mils of antibiotics a day. Huh. Did they give him the bubblegum stuff? Because I remember I had to take that when I had my tonsils out. Because my throat swelled up a little bit and I couldn't swallow pills. I heard silence and got connected. Viking died there.
What?
I got concerned. Viking died. That's funny.
Oh, Muffet's asking me to go through fucking tons of law shit to find freaking examples.
But you can play the game. I don't fucking care.
Here's the game. Here's the game. There's the game, Emily.
I'm just fucking trying to tell you that these companies are not doing it for the benefit of you. They're not doing it to protect their IP. They're doing it because they want control over the shit that you have on your phone. They wanted to have control of it so that they can sell you another thing again and again and again, even if it's not necessary for you to buy it. They want to make it so that they can make your phone go slower because it helps the battery, quote unquote. That's fucking Apple's direct line on it, which it didn't. So, like, and they just want you to buy a new piece of shit that you don't really fucking need. That's my main point. Don't let them fucking go. Don't let them have any fucking right to fucking property that you've already bought. Redeem safe. You'd have to start the game to save the game. No, that's fine. Like their products and use it. I don't care. I fucking hate them. I don't fuck with them. I think they're one of the worst companies on the planet. And don't get me wrong. I think Microsoft is a shitty corporation too. I think they're fucking terrible too. And they're trying to do the same fucking shit. They're trying to take control over your operating system so that you don't have any right to use it. And so that they can take all of your data and you have no recourse about it. It's fucking stupid. But if we let these corporations do that, it's going to be another push for, we got to lose a little bit more of our fucking, of our right and autonomy to have these devices. We're going to lose a lot more. We're going to lose more rights every single fucking time. And then it's not a problem. It wasn't just sus. They got sued and lost. Well, they settled, but.
There you go. Look, I saved it.
What the fuck? What they were doing was they were degrading the phone. So Apple got in trouble because after 3 years or something like that, they fucking decided that they were going to push out an update to that version of the phone to slow it down. And
it was 3 years.
It was their excuse was it saves the battery, which it didn't. It just slowed the phone down.
and they were found guilty and they lost that case.
Oh, I thought they settled, but yeah. And it should have never happened.
I mean, settling honestly is losing, but yeah, that's
losing with grace.
it's losing so that there isn't a legal mandate put in place. So there isn't a law. If they settled out of court, that means that there's no law stopping them from doing it again. Yeah, they can do it again and just settle out of court again, it's corporations' ways around, having legal things put in against them. Because if they lost in the court, then that would be deemed so they can't do it again.
It's always a dick. It's always a dick.
Yeah, it was a settlement. So they settled out of court. Hold on. Battery gate, because for whatever reason we add gate at the end of fucking everything now.
What you get, Viking.
Thanks, Emily. I was actually thinking about working on that project too.
A big, huge, veiny dick fucking the ass of another dick actively coming, and the dicks are in a hockey jersey. That's fucking funny.
Hate you all.
I don't know how new that is, Dylan, because that didn't exist 2 years ago, as far as I can remember.
I thought you couldn't even change the battery in your.
They're not user replaceable, according to Apple. According to Apple, they're not user replaceable. They got in trouble.
Had to go to an Apple or an whatever.
I don't know about the newest iPhones.
Get that done.
I don't know about the newest iPhones. I know that there was a version of the iPhone a couple years ago where if you changed the battery, the phone would not work. There was also one where if you changed the screen, the phone would not work. There was a 2016 MacBook that specifically, I remember this because a fucking 2-cent chip was known to go bad on them. Apple still used them because they had a contract with the company making them that said they could only sell to Apple. So if you wanted to, if that broke, they'd say, well, you need a new laptop. And they would say, well, there's nothing we can do. Of course there was something they could do. They could fucking send it to an actual engineer and change it. So what people were doing was they were buying dead fucking MacBooks and then replacing that power management chip, and the fucking things were working. Like, it's crazy. 2015. Well, then it must be the way they're doing it is weird, because almost every fucking thing I hear about fucking iPhones is that they have people have to change the batteries themselves. Fucking, what am I thinking of? My brain's not working. Is that with the Apple Care, or is that in general? Apple Care is another piece of bullshit too, because they don't actually fix the phone in most cases. But then there's there's also other shit too, where they have these little fucking cables that break, that they know break. Like, they do testing on them and they break, and they're like, well, we don't care because we're just gonna fucking say, oh well, it doesn't work, so you got to buy a new laptop. Don't ever fucking with Apple Care.
It is only free with Apple Care.
Right.
Yes. Other than that, I just looked up, like, iPhone 17 Pro, it would be $120 if you don't have Apple Care.
It's crazy.
And again, you have to either go to a location or send it. So it's not like they send you a battery and then you can put it in. You actually have to set up a reservation at that's it, Genius Bar. That was the fucking name of it. You have to set up a reservation at a Genius Bar.
Don't know what they're doing either.
To have them change out your battery.
Going to the Genius Bar is like going to Geek Squad. If you go to either of them, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. Both of those organizations are there to take your money from you and push you to buy other hardware.
I feel like as much as I hate to say this, I like Genius Bar like little bit better, because I feel like they actually do more repairs than
the Genius Bar
ever did.
The Genius Bar, no, they're known for not doing repairs. The Genius Bar. The Genius Bar is known for
they replace your battery. The Geek Squad will even do that. They just
replace your battery. They replace your battery because they can send it the fuck out. They're not gonna. Do they do it? Do they do it on site?
Most likely. Yeah,
because there's been things. There's plenty of things with the Genius Bar where they go. there's plenty of stories of people going into the Genius Bar saying, "Hey, I have a little problem," and them saying, "Well, we can't fix it here. We're not allowed to open the phones."
No, this just said reservation.
And you would have to open the phone
them
to fucking replace the battery.
I don't know. I'm just reading off of their fucking website. You make a reservation at a Genius Bar and they put in the new battery for you, okay? That's what the fucking website says. So clearly the Genius Bars can put a new battery in as long as you have a reservation. That's probably the case, as people are just showing up there without a reservation. Because apparently you have to go to this fucking Apple website and put in a reservation at your local Genius Bar to have them fucking put a new battery in for free, only if you have Apple Care.
This is my suggestion to anybody who has an Apple product or anybody who has a product.
Drown it.
Yeah. Don't trust the Genius Bar. Don't trust the Genius Bar. If the Genius Bar says that you need a new device, go to a third-party repair shop. Make sure you go to a good third-party repair shop, but go to a third-party repair shop. Do not go to a certified Apple fucking third-party repair shop, because they have to sign documents saying that they will do the same shit that they will in the Genius Bar, which means they're just going to tell you to buy a new device. It restrict any third-party repair shop that gets into that program is restricted on what they can do to fix the phone.
Hi, Nora. Hi, Atlantic. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in.
Welcome.
Muffin's been going on a rant for 40 minutes now.
I fucking hate Apple so much.
Because he heard
it's not
company Apple.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
been
That's
going
true.
on
That's
a
true.
rant
Yes.
about how much he hates Apple and how it's the worst company in the world, according to him.
That is true.
I
thought you were going to say because Dylan's an Apple fanboy, and I don't agree with that. I disagree. But
I mean, it kind of is, because
the conversation started because Dylan likes Apple products.
Yes, yeah, and then you went into a fit of rage and has spent the last 40 minutes telling Dylan that Apple is horrible.
Apple is horrible. But so is Microsoft. So is Samsung.
Good for people who don't know how to use computers or phones. So
those words did come out of my mouth. Those words did come out of my mouth, but I feel like the spirit is different, okay? I am not
your exact words. Only people who don't know how to use phones buy Apple products.
Those words.
That's what's good about them. And
those
you
words
can get better products anywhere else except for Apple.
Those words did indeed come out of my mouth.
Welcome into Atlantic. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid.
They did indeed come out of my mouth.
What do you guys think about Apple products? Do tell.
Let's not continue this. And Dylan, I may have a fucking rage boner for fucking Apple products, but like, I don't care what you use.
Yeah, Android user. Go Nora. Go Nora.
Use whatever you like, as long as it's comfortable and you're fine paying for it and fine doing whatever you want. Fucking use it. I don't really care. I just need to say Apple it's definitely a company of all time. I like that, Atlantic.
What Muffin's actually saying is, if you want to keep your eyes closed, be a sheeple.
That's not what I'm saying.
Giving your money to Apple.
That's not what I'm saying. I am saying just look into the history of Apple and how shitty they've been to their customers. Now, AT&T
I hope that you have fun
and all these other companies are not better. They're not better. You know I love these rants, even if we disagree. Hey, that's fine. Everyone can disagree. I have no problem with people disagreeing with me. I will rant.
Everything that you said.
I will rant, but yeah, in the end, I don't care what you fucking do. Do it. That's what you want to do.
I hope Uma Masumu was fun for you, Nora. And yes, go sleep, go enjoy, and thank you. Seriously, thank you for the raid. Everyone, please go check out Nora. Do it now.
Nora.
Go share love. Do it. Uma Masuma, horse girls. I use an iPhone, but like 99% upgrades from phone.
Well, because they want to push it. That's
marginal and
they want you to buy a new one.
Yeah, I always love when like the new iPhone comes out and you actually look at the stats and they're like, it's a 1.5% faster phone.
We've also removed features that you use on everything. You don't need a USB port anymore because you have key charging.
I do like that you still haven't even gone over, which I think is one of the most
What,
egregious
the
things
fucking
that
removal
they
of the
have
headphone
attempted.
port?
No, not even that. Before that, one of the more egregious things that they had done in the past, even with the headphones, where they made it so that you could
Oh, yeah.
only use
The
Apple
pipe-
headphones
Oh, it's fucking insane.
with Apple products, so that all third-party headphones were no
But they're
longer
known
used
for that,
because
too.
they put that little chip inside the fucking wire to make sure that it's an Apple
It's
product.
stupid. Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy. Well, they
now,
they
it
have
only lasted for like one generation because there was such a negative
backlash, yeah.
backlash against it. But it was the fact that Apple even thought that they could do something like that.
But they've done shit like that in the past too, where there's always like the big thing with, oh well, every time I send a picture to an Android user, it always looks like shit. Yeah, but that's because your Apple is purposely making it look like shit to send it to the phone. Because oh well, they're an Android phone. There are excuses that Android phones can't really handle the pictures that we're using, so which is not true.
No. No.
But that's why it fucking compresses the shit out of it. Uh-oh, I just fell offline.
Oh, damn for me.
Oh wait, no, I think it might just be my chat.
Look at the new iPhone. We added another new camera every other year
For no reason.
This is one thing that I kind of miss about like old 4chan is the new iPhone release jokes that they did. Like
oh my god, they were so funny.
Was it iPhone like 10 or 11 or something?
It's waterproof.
Like, it was waterproof.
You throw it in your microwave to
put it in the,
you put it in your microwave to charge it.
That was the very next year because Apple actually made the next phone water resistant because of that joke. The next phone in line after the ones that they were throwing in their pool was water resistant, and then they came up with the joke that you could put it in your microwave to charge the battery, and people were
Dylan,
doing that, and it was horrible.
You're absolutely right. There are pros and cons to every phone. What comes with that as a caveat, though, is that if I have a problem on an Android phone, there's going to be a way, usually, where I can either get around it or I could push it a little further than what the fucking company says I should be able to. With an Apple phone, they're just going to say, well, it just doesn't work. And you can't use it. Sorry, bye.
Buy a new one.
Buy a new one if you want to use this. You know, like, and the way they do that is arbitrary. It's not that it looks at the specs of your phone and says you can't do it. It's on a list that says, hey, after this point, they're not allowed to use it because bleh, for no reason. But it'll just say, well, it's not compatible. Sorry, bye. Now, yes, Android, sometimes it comes up with Android, but there are programs that people release on Android, which is why it's good that it's open source, and that there's a big difference from fucking Apple that can fucking spoof what specs you have on your phone, so you could try to use it anyway. Like I have a thing called Aurora Market, which takes Google's Market, lets you browse and download it anonymously, and lets you set your phone to whatever phone you want with whatever specs, so you can test software out on your phone. And if it works, it works. Yeah. And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
I do hate, like, I've liked Samsung for a few years. I think their Android phones are pretty solid, but I hate now that their hardware, they're not putting in SD cards.
Yeah, I hate that. They're
forcing you.
That's stupid.
They're forcing you to pay more money for more space
on
your phone.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's stupid
and pushing
as hell.
their cloud things. Like the newest phone I got, I honestly don't have any real problems with it. I mean, if you guys have been here in the past year, you heard me complain about my last phone. It was an absolute piece of shit. Why they made a phone that only had what was it? It was 3 gigs of RAM and a 64-bit operating system. Why the fuck they would do that when the operating system took up like fucking 2 gigs of RAM, so you only had 1 gig left. Basically you could run one app at a fucking time. other than that, like this phone is really good, but it doesn't have SD cards. Apparently, Samsung
It's
decided
stupid.
they don't want to have SD
I
cards in
fucking hate that too.
their phones anymore. I'm like, this is garbage. Like, I have a SD card that I've been using since like my fucking flip phone. It has photos on there from high school. Like, I just keep putting it into a new phone and putting new fucking photos on it, and now I can't do that. I actually don't know where that phone is either. I should find that. So I don't lose that.
The only reason I have a new Samsung, or I even bought a Samsung in general, was that I recently, when my phone died, I didn't have enough money to go on a marketplace and buy a new one. Usually what I would do is I would go onto Swappa or somewhere else, and I'd find a phone probably a couple years out of date, but has the specs that I want for a good price. Usually spend around $120 or $200 on the phone, and I usually keep it for another 5 or 7 years. Unless I destroy it, but that's neither here nor there. Sometimes accidents happen. That was one phone.
Right
as soon as I got my replacement, because I hated that fucking phone because it was so fucking tiny.
I love that phone.
That was,
it was
absolutely
like,
a spite phone.
It was the size of your
absolutely
pinky.
a spite phone.
It was the size of your fucking.
It was
pinky.
the size of my palm, but yeah, it was absolutely sent to me in spite. I have no doubt in my mind that the insurance company, after the fucking 3rd time I broke my phone that year, was like, no, here's your replacement, and you'll deal with it. And it was the Pantech flip phone, literally about that big when it was closed.
When Muffin tried to send a text, he hit all the fucking buttons at once with his finger.
My thumb was the size of the keypad on it. It had a bitchin' fucking flashlight, though. The fucking flashlight on that thing was awesome. Other than that, it was terrible. It was literally the phone from Zoolander.
I guess Android is great for customization and freedom you get, but for me personally, I really see. I feel like the differences between like you and Muffin and I comes down to Muffin and I would install Linux on our computers, and you wouldn't.
Right. I absolutely would. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I just my issue right now.
That's the difference. Is that Muffin and I'm not saying that you're not good at computers, but Muffin and I are very comfortable with having a computer that is just bare bones and then customizing it to exactly how we want the computer to be and run, while you just want a product that works and works for what you're doing. And that's the major differences.
Which is, I mean, that's fine. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess there's the swing there.
Just content warned me. Hi, Mouse.
What's up, Mouse? How was your New Year?
Content warning.
I'm sorry, I had to go in there. I didn't have any points, so I fucking subscribed. I sent 5 gift subs so I could fucking give you a drink. Best $30 I've ever spent. Or $20.
When I sent that to you, Mouse is like actively trying to change the cooldown. Because Dylan and I just like completely spammed die trait. How was the next morning, Mouse? How was your hangover?
Yeah, Viking told me about it. I was like, oh, I have to go over there right now.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I didn't cough this much all day, but you know what? I wasn't talking all day.
Yeah,
literally today, I was.
It makes your throat worse, bitch.
I was just like fucking doing nothing. I was watching TV all day. And fucking now I'm talking. I'm like, fuck. I drank almost a full
bottle of mimosa.
Oh, that's me getting started. What are you talking about?
Next year we have to work on that and get it.
Get those, pump those numbers up. What are you talking about? We need 3-4 bottles of mimosa. What are you talking about?
So coming from the guy,
I love mimosas.
Like
Mouse,
2.5
you have
bottles
no
of
idea
on his birthday.
You have no idea how much I love mimosas. Mimosas are so fucking good.
I actually don't know the last time I had a mimosa.
A couple years ago, I think it might have been for a New Year's stream. I bought a big bottle of champagne and some orange juice, and I was using it as a straw. I was using it as a straw, but it was one of those balloon holders. It was just a hollow tube that I was just drinking the mimosa out of the champagne bottle.
I've drank more in the last month than I have in 3 years.
Damn. All right. Juice, never tried it till the other day. It's just to color it.
Yeah, make it a little bit easier to drink.
You guys are good at computer customization. I'm good at music, and that's the difference. I mean,
between work parties, 3 and
listen, you can do the same exact shit with music production that you can on an Apple machine that you can do on a Windows machine. Like the people
and
like
do them all better on Linux.
The only reason people buy that the Apples are with musicians is that because Apple was the first one to capitulate to them, so they kind of stuck with them. And then
in the 90s, Apple wasn't a I would, as much as I hate to use the term, I wouldn't say Apple was a personal computer in the 90s.
It was a word processor originally.
Well, yes. I'm talking about the 90s.
It was a good one,
the 80s. And in the 80s, yeah, it was a great word processor. It was fantastic. It was one of the best computers out there back in the 80s when, the original founders of Apple were working on it. And thank you for the lurk, Mouse. Have a great night. Don't Juicy, I love them. But
Pro Tools is a Windows program.
In the 90s, Apple switched their thing to working with like music, art, and stuff like that, and they became very solid through the early 90s to, I would say, probably mid 90s, then a little bit late 90s, until they started to make more at-home computers and try to jump into the market, fighting against Gateway and
I'm trying
Dell.
so hard not to enjoy you.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, that's what they were in the 90s, and I still think that, for art and stuff, they're a good computer. I just don't like the company. I think Steve Jobs was an asshole.
Yes, I agree. But my main point about the DAWs is this. Even with Pro Tools, I don't like Avid either. I think Avid Pro Tools, you can use Cakewalk and do a better job. And it's going to be cheaper. It's free for a little while.
Yeah, no comment on this.
Like Pro Tools is fine. But people look at Pro Tools as the end all be all of all DAWs, blah, blah, blah. It's not. It's just a DAW. That's it. I think Avid products are the same quality as fucking Adobe products. They're shit. They're just there to get people hooked on them, to get used to them using them so that they can just fuck you over with them and rake you over the coals with prices. I'm not a fan of subscription models, if you couldn't tell. In Avid and Adobe, and I don't know anything about LPX, but I'm assuming LPX has a monthly subscription fee. But it may not. I don't know. I have no idea about LPX. But I hate subscription fees. If you're not, I can see a world where a subscription fee is a good idea if you are actively updating your software all of the time and adding new features that are not behind paywalls. Like, fine. If you're being good to the customer and you have great customer service and you're doing your job and you're really just trying to make this product as good as it possibly can and without fucking over your consumers, cool. I'm okay with you having a subscription model. But if you're using a subscription model just to fuck over your customers just so they can get hooked on your product and have to pay you because they started a job where they need one specific thing out of the program that can be done on another program, but not the same way as in your program, so they stick with your program. That's fucked up. That's bullshit. All right, cool. So I don't. That's good. That's a score for LPX then. That's a point for LPX because it's not a subscription based service. That's good. That's very good.
Subscription based products are, I hate to say it, a thing of the future.
Oh yeah, of course, because people are making money off of it.
But gosh,
What's up,
damn
Wins?
hippies, hi Wins. How you doing, Wins? Gosh, fuck me. And yeah, I mean, to add like what you were saying, subscription can be a wonderful thing. It's just how the company goes about doing it. Are they doing it just to make money, or are they doing it because you know, as a funny example, Payday 2, you know that game, right?
Yeah.
They now have a subscription service
why?
their
I thought they were dead.
No, people hate Payday 3 so much that they keep wanting to play Payday 2 because it's really good. So they created a subscription service for their DLCs. Now, I don't fully agree with it, but I see it because of the fact that their DLCs are like The Sims, where if you want to have all their DLCs, you have to pump out like $100 fucking
EA
to
can
get
eat my
all
asshole.
of that. So like I could see where if you're playing Payday 2 with your buddies for a little bit, you know, paying for a month subscription to get access to all the DLCs to play with your friends, and then the next month you're not
Hell
playing
yeah,
it.
Dylan.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah, but I would say I would as much as yes. Fuck the Sims DLC and fuck EA, especially at the fact that
they just fucking sold the Saudis. Fuck you.
By Jared Kushner.
Fuck that shit.
But besides that, if the Sims had a monthly subscription plan that allowed you to access all of the DLCs, I wouldn't have a problem with that, depending on its cost, monthly cost, obviously, but because it would allow people who play the game casually to have access to things without spending $2,000 fucking dollars to have access to all the DLCs. I think that's a good subscription-based type of thing, depending again about the cost for users.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I agree with you.
I thought you were gonna try to argue or add. But okay. Wow, you agree with me.
You covered my bases.
Can someone clip that? Can someone just clip Muffin saying I agree with you?
I say that. I say I partially agree with you a lot.
That was a full. That was a full. I agree with you. Not a partial. That was a full. I agree with you. Yeah.
It was a full stop.
Clip that. It's the same with like battle passes. Honestly, for me, I love the concept of battle passes.
Is this the first time the three of us have agreed? I think so, Dylan. I think so.
Yeah, probably. I love battle passes for games. I just don't like when battle passes I don't like Fortnite's battle pass anymore. I think Fortnite's battle pass.
I don't like Fortnite
when I know we try having you play that. Fuck off. I think Fortnite's original battle passes were great. I think Fortnite's current battle passes are garbage. I think Pokemon Go's battle pass, amazingly, is actually really user-friendly and good for the most part.
I know nothing about it.
Which I have a hard time saying because Niantic is fucking horrendous.
Is it Niantic? I thought it was Niantic.
I don't know. I could care less so much on how it's pronounced because the company sucks that fucking much. I call it Niantic. I don't care if that's the wrong pronunciation because I have such little respect.
This is coming from the guy who's like, well, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about at all.
What's wrong with Fortnite Battle Pass? Their original Battle Passes for Fortnite gave you enough V-Bucks to be able to purchase the Battle Pass. And not in a way that you had to sink 300 fucking hours into the game. You could play the in the original seasons, in season like 0, or actually 0 didn't have a battle pass, but season like 1 or 2 is when it was introduced. The whole, before they created Fortnite 2, all those battle passes, you could get it with the V-Bucks that you had, play it casually, and get enough V-Bucks to be able to purchase another battle pass. It fed into itself, and it allowed users to play the game. And it was user rewarding. Now, I don't even know if I don't believe they give enough V-Bucks in a battle pass to be able to purchase a battle pass. Now, it seems that their battle passes are designed more to just have you go in, do dailies, grind, and play the game. Just keep it. It's not really user rewarding outside of giving you skins and stuff like that. It's less user rewarding than it was originally. That's why I don't like current Fortnite Battle Pass. It's why I like Pokemon Go's Battle Pass. You can play the game casually and still get to the highest levels in Pokemon Go. Even Pokemon Unite's Battle Pass, I love how it is. Yes, you can get much more stuff if you buy the Battle Pass, but you get a good amount of rewards for the user just from the free one. Then you have like battle passes like what was Suicide Squad, which was just, it was garbage. It was designed to get you to just play the game, grind the game, and hey, look, you got a cool new skin for Harley Quinn. And like that was it. It wasn't user friendly in any format. Well, we could blame Todd Howard for fucking basically all of the microtransactions that exist in current gaming because of fucking horse armor. Okay,
Viking, give me one of your toothpicks.
Caused this problem. I don't have any on me. Fuck off.
I have a piece of steak in my tooth.
Fortnite Pass, or is it like Overnight 2, or I can't comment on Overwatch 2. We're rivals because Overwatch 2 is Overwatch. There's no difference. I never cared for that, and I've never actually played Rivals, so it still does that. Level 100 gets you enough to get the next BP. It's extra 500 V-Bucks, and the bonus level is that. Yeah, but you can't casually play the game and get the level 100. You have to grind at Fortnite to get to level 100. You can't just casually play that. You can't come home after work and play Fortnite for like an hour and expect to get to level 100. You could in the early seasons of Fortnite, because I never paid for a battle pass, and I played that game very casually early. I mean, I guess a little bit more than casual, but I got much farther than level 100 in a lot of things.
Sorry, I have meat in my mouth.
You say Pokemon Go has a battle pass? Yes, they've actually had a battle pass for past year, I want to say. They have like monthly reward passes. I think that
you want to know
There's
a
a
really
couple
good
that suck, but
you want to know a really good example of a company. I guess it would technically be DLCs, but it was a seasonal release. It was Life is Strange. They used that model not to get you excited to buy the next thing and to, you know, like get you hooked on it and you need to finish. Like it was about making the game polished. They wanted it to
have a seasonal thing, or
yeah, Life is Strange,
a season pass. They had one.
They had a season pass, yeah.
Oh,
I bought it when I first got it.
I didn't know that because of the fact that majority of Life is Strange games I played after they were fully released. Gotcha. All the chapters. So like,
I don't know what Dispatch is. I have no idea what Dispatch is.
You know the game 911?
Nope.
Okay, well, dispatches, you play as a dispatcher for superheroes.
I
super
applied.
villains that turn superheroes.
I applied to be a dispatcher for the ambulance company once. That was a fucking intense. That was an intense interview.
I don't take this wrong.
Oh, I
I
was
don't-
terrible at it.
I don't.
I was
I
terrible at it. I was
don't
garbage.
see you as a dispatcher.
No. No.
That's why I think it would be really funny to watch you play dispatch or any of those dispatch simulators.
There's a reason I didn't pass the interview. There's a reason I didn't pass the interview. The interview was literally it was like a regular interview. You gave your CV and whatever and talked to a person, and then they simulated you being in a dispatch office. They played clips. They gave you a certain amount of time to write down as much information as possible and tell the people to go do what they need to do. And it's not enough time.
Yeah.
You could listen to it once. There was no repeating it. It was you got to listen once for 30 seconds, write down everything that you needed from that information that you could, and then send the ambulance out to the right place.
Yeah.
That was the interview.
See, this is the experience you have is the reason why I have issues when people say things like, well, the cops should know immediately when they get there. I'm like, okay, have you ever been a dispatcher?
It's crazy.
Then
It's insane.
no, then shut the fuck up. The cops
Dispatchers
are
are
as
gems.
much information that they can get from the dispatcher, who is currently talking to a person who is like either
In distress.
crying or screaming in distress, freaking out. Like the dispatcher is trying to calm a person down and also get as much information as they can. The cop doesn't know what the fuck is going on when they're showing up. They're getting
They got
the most
information
minimum
and-
amount of information.
Right.
We're playing the motherfucking phone game right here. Literally playing the phone game. You cannot be angry when the cop shows up at the scene and handcuffs you when you're the victim, because it might not be evident at the scene and they're not given the information correctly.
I'm not big on superhero games. I'm not big on superheroes in general.
I also wouldn't say Dispatch is like Life is Strange. Life is to say something that is like Life is Strange is
That's different.
Yeah. Maybe like the genre style of Life is Strange, like the actual gameplay style, but not Life is Strange. Life is Strange is a heavy fucking game that goes into some poof. And I've watched
like
Dispatch,
those games, man.
and
Those games are
I
fucking
would
good.
not say that game is like Life is Strange.
Those games were fucking amazing. I liked all of them.
Life is Strange is
Even the
beautiful.
newest one where people were like, meh, 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 it was fucking good. The fuck
I
you
still have
talking
to
about?
play True Colors and the newest one.
True Colors is good. True Colors got shit on it. I don't know why. I liked True Colors. It's good.
I think it's just because it's not Don't Nod.
I thought it was fucking good.
I think that's basically what's happening is that people are just giving them shit because they're not Don't Nod.
The fucking the voice acting was good. The story was good. The mechanics of the game were good. It was fucking
True Colors was fantastic.
specifically because of choice determining story based timing. The choice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do like fucking narratives. I do like where your choices matter in a game. I think that's really fucking cool. I did terrible at the query, but
I like when your choices matter in the game and they actually do matter, and it's not things like where Pokemon gives you a choice and they say things like, I'll go with this person, or the other choice is Lita and Nav and you two go together. I love those are the best choices possible, where both answers are both just yes.
Like I said with the query, like I failed horribly at the query because my choices mattered, and I wasn't paying attention in certain spots where I should have been, or I misclicked. There was a couple misclicks, but
if you killed every person there, you did a good job.
I believe I killed most of the people there.
Then you did a bad job. They should all die, like in our gameplay.
I know.
Okay,
I got the
where
one
we
kill.
killed
I got the
everyone.
one kill at the end.
Yeah, you got one kill because you had a girl drink beer after having the bends.
One kill. I gave her a fucking aneurysm. Gave her a fucking aneurysm. Or an embolism. Sorry. Gave her an embolism.
Yeah.
Although if I were there, I would have definitely given her an aneurysm. I don't know what that means.
I
don't know. I don't know what that would mean.
But it sounded sexist
It did. It sounded a little like sexually aggressive. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'd give her an aneurysm.
Yeah, that's like walking with a bunch of guys and be like, yeah, I give her AIDS.
Duh.
What? What? Wait, do you have AIDS?
What? Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Like,
fuck is wrong with you,
what's
bro?
wrong?
Why are we hanging out with you?
How are you? Are you taking treatment? Are you taking something for it? What's going on? You take PrEP? What is? I think no. PrEP is prophylactic. Never mind. PrEP is it's a drug cocktail. Well, it's not a cocktail. A drug cocktail. It's there's a term for it I can't think of.
Like Nazi marching dust.
there's a term for it I can't think of. But it's a prophylactic against AIDS or against HIV. So you take the medicine before you, if you're going to be in a situation where you're going to think you're going to be exposed to HIV a lot, you would take PrEP before going out to that situation.
Huh. That's cool.
Modern medicine, baby.
But
it's like what's it called? Fucking the shit they gave you for COVID, the pills that made COVID shorter.
Pills?
Yeah, Paxlovid. It's like that. It's a set
First
of.
time I'm actually hearing of that. Never
they gave it to me when I got COVID. They gave it to me when I got COVID.
If anything to me, they just said go home, deal with it.
It shortens.
Don't die.
It shortens it shortens how long it takes to go through your system, and it shortens it makes the symptoms less severe.
Man, wish I fucking had that.
I don't know. I went to the walk-in down the street. They gave me Paxlovid. So
the one by ShopRite?
No, the one by the liquor store. By Wright. By the post office.
Oh, yeah, I went there and they told me they didn't have any anything.
Oh, I mean, I might have gotten lucky. There's a good chance I got lucky.
Yeah, I remember I went there for like a COVID test and they told me that they didn't have COVID tests. I was like, how are you a doctor's place and you don't have COVID tests?
How's being a lawyer?
So I walked out and
we're doing a real good job.
They wanted to charge me. I was like, for what? I filled out a piece of paper and then you told me there's no COVID test. Like, I'm not paying to be told that you guys don't have anything. Fuck off.
How long ago was that?
Like ShopRite. I don't know. I would say probably the year 2020, Muffin.
Oh yeah, duh. COVID. That makes sense.
I would say probably around that time.
To be fair, any time in the last 5 years you could have gone there for a COVID test too, and there was a chance they didn't have them. But yes, that makes sense.
Some kind of Alex Jones supplement.
But
is he in the?
They're good. I
yet?
mean, they've always been good. I've never had a problem with them. I've never had them not have a COVID test. They have a fucking radiologist there. Like I've had X-rays of my feet done there.
I've never gotten past the receptionist. I think I've gotten.
I think that
like
might be a you problem and not the fucking walk-in problem.
Receptionist. No.
I've never had a problem with them.
I go to the one that's by ShopRite, And I go there from now on because of the fact that the last time I went there, there was an extremely cute girl that was the doctor. So I'll continue going there.
Brian Jones supplement? Yeah. Gonna give you a shot of Brian Jones. Right to the bones.
2 cc's of...
Nah, 1.5.
1.5 cc's of the BJ.
BJ. Of the BS, the Brian Steven. I probably shouldn't say that. Shit.
I didn't even hear you. Oh.
I don't think your KGB wife would like that Viking. I don't know.
My father.
I don't know.
Like what my father always said. It's fine to look, just don't touch.
If he was getting paid for it,
what my father said.
Yeah, your father's a.
Father always said that. It's fine to look, just don't touch.
It depends on what he means by looking. If you're fucking staring at a girl's ass as she walks in, that's not appropriate.
Obviously.
But, you know, you can see a person, you could see a person and be like, "Hey, they're very beautiful," or like they're an attractive person. But
now my brain is just going to Clerks 2 anyway, so he's from a different time, Muffin.
She wasn't racist, though she did refer to a broken bottle as a words I'm not allowed to say.
Got off streaming, goes to Yotai last night to immediately see on my phone.
Dude, I got two back-to-back bots.
What was fun?
I got two back-to-back bots. They're both ban evaders, so they didn't show up in chat, but I got two of them back-to-back.
Oh, well, it's the same bot. Same bot at least, so it's real easy.
Oh, yeah, it's the same one?
Yeah, Drift. Yeah, Drift. No, we're not at war. We're now just running a country.
Yeah, no, we just decided to go in, kidnap the person that was running it and their wife, and bring them to the U.S.
Why did we take the wife?
I have no fucking idea.
Can anyone explain that to me? Like, what charge?
Now Viking is thinking about interspecies erotica.
Interspecies erotica.
Fucko. I do like fucko. Fucko's a good word.
Yeah, that is good. We got criminal justice. What was it? We took criminal 101.
What are we gonna be? Fucking Batman?
Batman. Nah.
No.
That hit me so fucking hard.
What were we gonna be? Batman?
As a criminal justice major from the same college.
Right.
I'm like, oh, fuck you guys. This is a kick in the dick. Like we ran 2 countries for like the last 20 years.
What countries?
I guess Afghanistan and we did run like Iraq for quite a while until they kicked us the fuck out, and then we kind of puppet stated Afghanistan for a while until we lost and we ran from there. We also, do run Puerto Rico and Guam and a couple other places. And now Venezuela.
But those are official territories.
Yeah. You want to know the fun thing about Puerto Rico? We fought Spain in the Spanish-American War, and
we didn't even
Puerto
give
Rico.
them fucking full citizenship in Puerto Rico.
We freed Puerto Rico from Spain with the agreement that they would become a sovereign nation, and then we realized that we could get stuff from them and decided that they weren't mature enough to run their own country, so we'd run it, and let them know when they can be their own country.
Sounds
And
like
they're still waiting. 100 years later, they're still waiting for us to tell them they can become their own country.
sounds like America's trying to be Great Britain.
I mean, our founding fathers came from there.
That's true. That's true.
So,
Never really left.
so I mean, apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I guess.
We just like to be imperialist assholes.
And how was your stream last night at Least Rift? How was it? I hope it was good.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, Vikings.
Last thing I'll bring up about this Venezuela thing. Did you see what they're charging him with?
No, I didn't read that far. I didn't. I fucking. It pissed me off just to see the headline, and I didn't feel like being any more angry.
They indicted him in the southern.
Oh, it was a drug thing, right?
No. Well, yes. One of the things is indicted him on narco terrorism.
Right.
I forget what the first one was. It was still something along those lines.
Then we just pardoned a fucking
yes, we literally pardoned a guy who was found bringing cocaine into the country. But besides that, the two of the other things, he was indicted on 4 things. I don't remember one of them. One was narco terrorism. The other 2 were possession of machine guns and deadly weapons.
Since when can we do that as a country? Tell another country what they can
own. Possession of machine guns and deadly weapons in conspiracy to use against the U.S. So we're charging a world leader in another country for having a gun?
Right. That's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what needs to happen?
Like, what? How are we? How are we charging a world leader for a crime for having a
no, their crime is having oil readily available.
Well, yes, but the actual legal crime, one of the or 2 of the 4 crimes was that he had a gun.
If you think there's an actual charge, then you bring it up with the ICC. But we don't like the ICC because they brought up fucking charges against Israel. So
no. So wait, what's the whole Venezuela situation? Okay, so basically, Venezuela is sitting on a fuck ton of oil. And
we have already tried to steal this, by the way. This is not the first time we've done this with Venezuela.
Before Hugo Chavez, if I'm correct, before Hugo Chavez
he's
the leader.
Maduro is the president after Chavez.
Yes. U.S. companies had oil companies in their oil stakes in Venezuela. When Chavez became leader, he kicked basically all of the American companies out of Venezuela. Fast forward to us trying to murder Chavez a whole bunch of times. Maduro got in charge. In the last election, Maduro was actually voted out as president. And he decided to, funny enough, pull a January 6th, which he publicly said that his decision in staying in power was based off of Trump's January 6th. So that's why decided to
stole his fucking MO.
To ignore the election and claim that he is still the president of the country. The rightful president, I forget her name, Maria something, went into hiding because he started having hitmen go after her, and there's been a rebellion that's been going on in Venezuela since then, of supporters of her side fighting and clashing with the military that supports him. Well, our current government had decided, I guess, that they want the oil, but because there's such a negative backlash for us invading a country for oil, our president claimed that we were attacking to stop drugs from being brought into the country because Venezuela was bringing fentanyl into America, which
is not true.
100% a lie, because the majority of fentanyl in this country is actually produced in America. It's not a product that is shipped into the country. Now, if you want to say cocaine, that's fine. Yeah, no, they did bring a lot. Venezuela shipped a lot of cocaine into our country. But drug busts, they only caught, I think it was like 1.7% of drug busts had fentanyl in it. But so that'll happen, and they escalated to, killing people and committing war crimes against Venezuelan people, then started seizing oil tankers, and has now completely shifted to, we're just doing this for oil. So now our government is just admitting that this entire thing was for oil. Last night, they sent in a Black Ops team into Venezuela, bombed the was that the capital? Is that the capital of Venezuela? Caracas?
Caracas.
Yes, it is the capital. So bombed the capital of Venezuela and sent a Black Ops team in who kidnapped Maduro and his wife and brought them back to America. They have now sworn in the vice president underneath Maduro as the new leader of Venezuela, along with going with all the contingency plans that Maduro had set, which would basically set their military a high response to attack America, any Americans that come into the country, along with our idiot president saying that we now control and run Venezuela, and that we're going to put American oil companies into Venezuela to essentially siphon off oil and money from their economy back to America.
So he's not even trying to lie anymore.
And then also said that Maria, the lady who won the Nobel Peace Prize and is actually the rightful leader of Venezuela, is not fit to lead Venezuela, that she doesn't have the respect of the people somehow, even though she's been running a rebellion against Maduro for like the past 2 years. And yeah, that's basically everything that's been going on with Venezuela. So our president thinks that we're in charge of it, even though the new leader, the former vice president, has said that we're now at war with America. And yeah. Now, I mean, bright side, Putin did come out and say invading a sovereign country and taking it over is wrong.
What is he talking about? He does. That's what he does, though. Like,
I know. It's fucking hilarious.
He does it a lot more quietly, so it looks like there's a rebellion in the country when they fucking like.
I know. It's just fucking hilarious though, that Putin like immediately came out against Trump. It was like invading another country and taking it over is wrong. You shouldn't do that. It's like, bro.
Bitch, you are in a war currently with a country that you stole from. Like, this is the whole thing. And
Trump-
it kind of feels so like Donald Trump, if he was fully playing like fucking Putin, would have taken SEAL team, gotten them installed secretly, and then killed everyone in the town and said, "Hey, we're gonna have a referendum," and pretended to be the people in the town.
Yeah. Grumpy said earlier, he's like, Putin's just really pissed off that we succeeded and what he claimed he was gonna do.
Yeah, it's true. Because we didn't try to hide it, we just did it.
Yeah. Yeah. So oh my gosh! If only it was a game of Civ 6.
Like, I feel like they need to play Civ 6 because I feel like there's better people who play Civ 6 have better strategies than fucking assholes that are doing shit right now.
Yeah, nuke everyone.
Ugh.
That's my strategy.
Of
course, I'm called a warmonger in every single Civ 6 or every single Civ game I've ever played. Not even just gonna go with Civ 6. I'm gonna go with every Civ game I've ever played. I'm called a warmonger. So.
Okay, Gandhi.
Gandhi. Fuck Gandhi. If you don't kill off Gandhi in your Civ game quickly, that motherfucker will end you.
Brutal.
Someone get in my chat and told me that I can wear limited edition t-shirts and pin set for getting the gold and platinum trophies in both Yotai and Tashima. Wait, really?
I don't know what that means.
Can you actually do that, Drift? It's 2 games. But yeah, that's basically what's happened with Venezuela. Now, there's been more things that have developed kind of since then that I'm a little iffy on. But we are, essentially at war, and there's a lot of really bad precedents that's been set here with our current government, that it seems they're trying to, funny enough, weaponize the DOJ. To take out world leaders now by claiming
because it didn't work for the people.
They are committing crimes. Apparently, Trump has now threatened Cuba, Colombia, and there was a third country in that region. So he's actually threatened 3 more countries in that region, saying that he may take them out next, along with his threat towards Iran the other day, that if they
this is how nuclear wars
they do violence against their protesters, that we would get involved. Which I think is ridiculous because
this is the peaceful president,
Trump,
by the way.
in
No
his
new wars.
First term, Trump in his first term famously, during a protest, told his cabinet to just shoot them. Just to tell the National Guard to shoot the protesters. And his cabinet told him, you can't do that, because that was the first term we had at least people in office who said things like that said you can't do that.
Yeah, now he fucking got his people instated in the fucking Supreme Court, so now he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh, it's not even just the Supreme Court, it's just everything.
So the thing is he started with the Supreme Court because he needed someone who could set precedents. So what he would do is he would do something really fucking stupid, like try to instate someone without proper cause. It would go up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court would okay it. Because he owns the Supreme Court.
Well, I mean, I do give them a bit. They have at times said no.
Recently, yes.
Like the
because
guy that
because they see the tides turning against Trump.
Well, yeah, like the guy that he illegally kicked out of this country. The Supreme Court said, no, bring him back. He is a citizen. And then Trump ignored him anyway. Yep. Because
he's finally back, though.
Yes, yeah. But
honestly, I thought he was dead.
I did too. One of the biggest problems that has always existed for America And it's what we're seeing currently is the checks and balances.
Mm-hmm.
Checks and balances in America. We're taught in school that these checks and balances are actually like meaningful things. That the executive branch. I'm probably gonna be wrong because I honestly I haven't looked at it and I've studied in fucking 20 years now. But like the executive branch oversees the judicial branch or whatever, back and forth and all this shit.
The main point is separating the people who make the laws with the people who have to.
Yes,
who
but
have
each
to
one
follow
of them has control over the opposite one in telling them or making sure that they're following the rules and doing the right thing. And that's how our checks and balances are supposed to work. The problem, and we're taught that this is a solid thing, but it's never been that. It's never been that. At any point, any of them could just
say no.
Ignore. And that's what's currently happening in our government, for where we have the executive branch that's just saying, nah, we're not going to listen. And we're finding that judicially, they can't do anything. The judicial branch can come up with all these things. Courts and lawyers and judges can all say these things and say, no, you can't do this. But when the executive branch is just sitting there and saying, I'm not going to listen to your law. We've put too many things in force that allows the executive branch to just do this. And one of the biggest things, honestly, it still goes back to the fucking Patriot Act, which was one of the worst things that was ever signed into our government.
We
which
truly lost control
for,
of ourselves.
for the executive branch to have more of these rules, which was created by Bush and codified by Obama. Obama fucking codified it so that it's here and it's never going away. It's fucking crazy, and this is where we're at now, of where shit's just gone so fucking off the rails. Like,
to fix what's happening now,
none of the branches are listening.
We would have to fix the problems themselves first. We'd have to make it so that people are responsible for their actions. And then it would take at least 80 years to fix all the repercussions that have happened, at the very least.
No. If we have a very bloody coup, we could fix it in
which is something that nobody really wants. The point of a bloody coup is that nobody really wants that to happen. It's the last resort.
I mean, fine.
But we're getting to that point where it is the last resort's coming up. So
I've been, okay with a rebellion of a sort for the past, I don't know, how old am I? 39, 30 years? I've been fine with a rebellion for a little over around 30 years. Vote for me. I'll fix it.
Speaking of laws, let's play the game.
Gallows in every single government building. We'll put gallows in every one of them. You'll just let the politicians know.
The one place where I never want to, I don't ever want to get the death penalty ever, because I don't think I'd ever do anything that would require me to get the death penalty. But
you say that.
I don't want that to ever happen in Japan. I don't like their death penalty thing.
Why? Because they just don't tell you.
They don't tell you. Any day, it's like, oh well, you could just die. I hate that.
I'm back and forth on that. I'm back and forth. I get that point. But then hearing stories from people on death row in America who are given a date, and hearing stories from them about how absolutely horrendous it is.
I'd rather have the date.
Knowing when
I'd
you're
rather know
going
when
to
I'm going to die. I'd rather know when I'm going to die.
mean, Japan, though, 100% a prison I wouldn't mind being put in.
No, it doesn't seem like
Outside death row, 100%. If there's a prison, I'd be put into and I'd be fine with Japan because they actually have like Japanese food and Western food. Now you only get to choose when you are incarcerated, and you don't get to switch, but they actually give you that option. You work like 10-hour days, so you know you're busy and doing stuff. They give you books and like shows to watch. Everything's in
Dylan,
Japanese, but they still give it to you.
Technically, the death penalty does exist for traitor politicians. The problem is we don't enforce it anymore.
Yeah.
The death penalty for traitors has been a law in the United States since the creation of the United States.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't worry. Our current president's probably gonna start using it.
He's tried, I'm sure.
He's probably gonna start using it very soon. The question is who he deems as a traitor. Also picked up Dispatch and Bugsnax today on Steam.
Bugsnax looks pretty cool. I've never played it. I watched RT game play it though, and it was really fucking cool.
I don't even think I finished watching him play it because I get like halfway through. I was like, this game seems awesome, and I really want to play it myself.
I do kind of regret watching it fully, but yeah, it's cool. So at the end of the game.
I think it's also been 5 years since he played that game.
Probably,
6 years?
Yeah. Seems about right.
Something like that. I'm trying to remember.
That seems right to me.
So many games. I still can't believe I've been streaming for 6 years now.
I have 10 shots of Jim Beam fire sitting in front of me.
Take them all. All 10.
At the same time, that would fucking kill me.
Yes.
I would be vomiting in 10 minutes.
All 10.
That's the secret word. I'll do a shot of fire.
Listen, I don't have a boner for RT.
I love RT. I got a boner for RT. RT's fucking awesome.
I have more of a boner for Call Me Kevin. I think Call Me Kevin's sexy. Okay.
They're all awesome. I like them all. I was just watching Call Me Kevin today.
Which one? What were you watching?
Fucking the one that was used to be a Flash game where the moon's crashing. What's it called? Something Don't Survive or something. I can't remember what it's called. But it's where you're like, you wake up in the apocalypse and you have dreams about what's going to happen that night and you have to prepare for it.
Oh. I don't remember. That's an older video, wasn't it?
No, it's fairly new. It's within this year, I think.
Not this year.
Thought it was this year.
I can tell you how many videos Call Me Kevin's put out this year. Good sir. And it's been one.
Sure.
Yes. Yes, I am.
What's up, Wins?
I am 100% positive Call Me Kevin has put out one video this year.
All right, fine. Shut the fuck up. In the last 12 months.
100%.
In the last 12 months, you fucker. All right? Asshole.
100%.
You fucking piece of shit. I think it was within the last 12 months he fucking sent it. How about that?
I'm still kind of sure that that's an older video.
I mean, it could be. I thought it was a newer one, but I could be wrong. Let me make sure.
Yeah, because he mostly did a lot of Minecraft last year.
I
just went through his past year's stuff.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought maybe it's new to me. 7 months ago.
Which
7
one?
months ago. 4 days of terrible choices in a survival game. 7 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Not exactly new, but it's
7 months. 7 months. I still think Call Me Kevin's sexier.
Well, I still haven't done the shot.
I also really like his IRL stream or his IRL videos now.
I don't think I ever watched him.
I fully recommend them. He has one where it's like he wants to learn how to do an ollie, and it's a whole.
He wants to do
video
his friend
of him-
Ollie?
Yes.
Do you remember the
him
Syphil
learning
and Ollie
how
show?
to do skateboard. What one?
Syphil and Ollie show.
Sounds familiar, but
and Ollie. Syphil and Ollie show. Everybody. Syphil and Ollie. It was a fucking. It was a acid trip of a show from MTV.
I probably only watched it one time. Then I honestly did not watch MTV.
They were sock puppets, and they were definitely on drugs.
Oh, okay. I looked it up. I remember it. Yeah, no, it didn't. Again, think I watched it once and said, yeah, no.
Oh, apparently MTV's done. At least that's what I heard.
Actually gone?
I heard they're ending this year, but that was one article that I skimmed, so I could be wrong.
MTV channel sign off forever with the one that started it all, Video Killed Radio Star. So, well, I would read more of this, but the rap wants me to pay $1, and I'm not doing that. Is MTV shutting down? People.com. On December 31st, 2025, the network shut down several music-only channels, ending decades of 24-hour music broadcasting. MTV first announced moved back in October per Rolling Stone. So
they've finally given up on playing music.
Yeah, no. MTV is not shutting down, but they're shutting down their dedicated music channels.
That's stupid. I mean, as monetarily as it goes, it's probably a good move for them because they have to pay licensing on all the fucking music.
Yes, so MTV Music, MTV 80s, MTV 90s, Club MTV, and MTV Live are all off air.
Yeah, but there's also a whole bunch of other MTVs, though, isn't there?
Maybe, but those are the ones that are now shut down. Those are the only MTV shutting down.
Video killed the radio star. Streaming service killed MTV.
MTV is owned by Paramount, which is owned by the Saudi Arabians and Jared Kushner.
Oh, not surprising. Can't trust. Who does 60 Minutes? That's CBS.
Yes, because CBS is now
owned.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, they are owned by Paramount.
No, they're not.
Didn't they get picked up by Paramount? I thought that was the big because they killed a story about Trump just recently.
Yes, Barry Weiss is the new head of CBS, and there's all types of internal crap that's going on there with people basically straight up saying this is Nazism.
Yay. Did anybody else?
It is Paramount. It is
That's
Paramount.
what I thought.
Okay, so yeah, no.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So Paramount is the Third Reich. We got it.
WWB they're trying to purchase, and WWB, as much as I don't want it to be owned by Netflix, I'd rather it be owned by Netflix than fucking Paramount.
You know, we used to have the FCC and controls over monopolies in this country.
No, now we have the FCC that does what Trump tells them to do, and that is giving all licensing to Jared Kushner and his company and stopping anyone that is not his son-in-law, because that's actually one of the comments that was made in the purchasing of Paramount purchasing Warner Brothers, was because of Jared Kushner, we can get the deal signed quick.
This country is full of charlatans and crooks and just bad people running it. And
God bless America.
Everyone should stay away from this country, and just no one should come to this country, and it should be shunned on the global stage. No other country should work with the United States. And only that will at least get us to a point where we might be able to get rid of Donald Trump. Maybe
South Korea, Japan, and China were doing that, and then for whatever reason, China woke up one morning and went, "Fuck Japan," and their entire relationships fell apart. I still have not been able to find out like any information on why China hates Japan now.
Well, they've had a tentative relationship to begin with.
Yes. Okay. That was the amazing thing about this deal, was that Donald Trump had brought Japan, South Korea, and China together in trade deals. Like, they historically hate each other. And then out of nowhere, China just went, "You know what, Japan? Go fuck yourself." And then just started escalating and escalating and escalating. And like every day I see new news articles that it's like China's like, "You know what? Japan's fucking sucks." And Japan's like, "What did we do?"
That's great.
Meanwhile, at the same time, they're like, "South Korea, you're cool. We like you."
Yeah, because South Korea listens to the United States.
Well, no, I'm talking about China. China saying, "South Korea, you're cool." Of course, the South Korean president just had a whole meeting with Chinese president and publicly stated that they believe in the one China philosophy. So China obviously likes them. But it's like I still find it just weird that like they were all working together to basically where it was, because China controls essentially the world's rare earth minerals. They have the largest stockpile of rare earth minerals in the world. And they were creating this weird deal of like China would have the rare earth minerals that would send it to South Korea, that would then turn them into like chips, and then send it to Japan, that would then turn it into products to be able to send it to like China and South Korea for like selling. So
isn't Taiwan still the biggest manufacturer of ICs? TSMC?
Of chips, Taiwan is one of the largest countries. Rare earth still comes out.
Right, you still have to get the minerals themselves, yeah.
Yes. Which Taiwan has dealt with China, mainland China, and bringing that in. But it was like this whole thing between China, Japan, and South Korea that they were going to work together in this whole trade thing because of Donald Trump's bullshit tariffs. And then out of nowhere, China just kind of was like, "Fuck you, Japan." it's just like, what? Wait, what?
We are a world governed by children.
What? What? Why? Why are you angry? Why are you so angry?
Daddy, Japan, Daddy, China. How have you yelled at me?
I mean, if you want to be angry for the past things that China or Japan did to you, then yeah, fine. Go straight the fuck ahead. Especially the fact that the Japanese government still won't even recognize the horrible treatment that they did towards the Koreans and Vietnamese and Chinese people.
We won't acknowledge that putting Japanese people in internment camps was a bad thing.
We did at one point. We acknowledged that. Now we don't, because Trump thinks that was woke.
That's not true. That's true. What did I say about
Trump
making me laugh tonight?
That was woke to acknowledge that. I like that the Kennedy Center is now falling apart.
The Trump Kennedy
I will
Center
not call
or
it
whatever.
that. It is the Trump, or it is the Kennedy Arts Center is now falling apart because tons of people are refusing to go there, and people are pulling funding from the building.
Yeah, because some shitbag decided to put his name on there with no fucking cause.
Illegally too, because the only people that could change that.
Oh,
name
you mean like
was
him
Congress.
Destroying part of the White House too? Where people told him he
was illegal.
which people told him he couldn't do, but he did anyway.
Yes, because that's the people's house. It's not his house.
So, after Donald
great.
Trump, we now know that no president can ever be removed via.
You think after Donald Trump? I'm going to get a beer because you used that statement. After yeah. When he finally
crazy.
passes away.
Yeah, when he dies
JD
and
Vance
his
takes control.
Oh no, he's not gonna give it to JD Vance. He's gonna give it to his son-in-law.
I think we have a giant civil war based on what MAGA person is actually going to be the new leader of this country.
Let them burn each other.
Fights between Jared Kushner and JD Vance.
Let them kill each other.
Yeah,
World's better off.
Now. Eat the rich.
Fuck them all. You know, and I don't say I hate this country lately. You know, I felt for a very long time that we had a lot of potential in this country. And if we just got along for a little while, and it looked like we were doing it, looked like we were going to do it for a quick second. We were going to kind of try and get along with each other and kind of just let shit be done. And then masks started slipping and coming off. And now we're worse off than we were fucking 80 years ago. So, yay!
I think we should just create a podcast between you and me that's just politics.
No, I would kill myself. That does not sound fun to me.
Muffin and Viking Politics channel.
I mean, this is basically what we do anyway, but if that was the core of what we do, no.
It'd be fine because every video would just break down into us arguing between democracy and communism.
It's true. It would. The Everybody Votes channel.
When I tell you to.
You only vote when I tell you to, and for the candidate that I have chosen for you.
Everyone gets to vote when I tell you that you're allowed to vote. Okay. That's how communism
You're allowed to
works,
write in your own
and it works
candidate,
perfect.
but you're going to void your vote, and you're going to be sent to the gulag.
I mean, it's almost how our democracy works
Yeah,
anyway.
almost.
The only thing added was the gulag. I mean, if you don't vote Democrat or Republican,
You're throwing your
vote
vote
is
away.
meaningless.
Yeah.
And there's only 4 states that actually matter in our election.
Yeah, the bigger ones, yeah. Well, that's because we're still fucking running on...
No, not the bigger ones, the swing states. The only ones that matter is the swing states.
Yeah, that's true.
The last election.
Well, that's because we rely on the fucking electoral college. Electoral college is a terrible
we should
idea.
Get rid of the electoral college. The last election, there is a secretary.
Who the fuck is
the
Danielle
school that
Smith?
I work at.
I want you guys to read up on Danielle Smith.
I will look that up. But there's a lady in the secretary who was like ranting one day in the hallway about how important it is to vote and all this stuff, and I'm pretty sure she was a MAGA person because we started going to the whole thing, and I had stressed out. I was like, I'm not voting in this election, and she's like went off the rails on me about like how wrong it is, how I'm a problem with this country and all this stuff. I was like, listen, New Jersey is a blue state. New Jersey has voted Democrat my entire life when it comes to presidential elections.
That's true.
The last time that New Jersey voted Republican was 60 years ago. So even if I was voting for Trump, my vote is meaningless because of how our electoral college works. All votes from New Jersey go to the Democrat primary. So why should I vote? Why should I waste my time and vote? If I'm voting Democrat, I already know that the state's going to Democrat. If I'm voting Republican, I know the state's going to Democrat. It doesn't matter. If I'm voting third party, it doesn't matter. Give me one reason why I should vote when I know 100% my state is going Democrat. Now, yes, you can argue and say, well, if everyone in New Jersey had that mentality, but everyone in New Jersey doesn't have that mentality. I have that mentality. And you're telling me I'm a problem when I'm giving you actual facts and showing you and saying my literal vote is meaningless.
Oh, she's a fucking
matter who I vote for.
She's an anti-vaxxer. Oh shit, Dylan. She's an anti-vaxxer.
Oh gosh.
After being sworn in as the premier, that's what I'm reading to anyway. That's what I'm reading to. Smith said that she would not impose any further measures to control the COVID-19 pandemic in Alberta. She also said that people who are unvaccinated should be protected under the Alberta Human Rights Act, alluding to COVID-19 vaccine mandates. She said that they have been the most discriminated against group that ever witnessed in my lifetime. It's funny.
Wait, what?
Had faced the most restrictions on their freedoms in the last year, and that we are not going to create a segregated society on the last year, and that we are not going to, oh yeah, sorry, I read that twice. Based on a medical choice, the remarks faced criticism for alleged trivialization of discrimination. Oh my god, that's funny. I'm sorry, Dylan. We have a million of these people in our fucking in our fucking our FDA. The guy who runs our FDA is one of these guys. So
I was watching Dr. Mike did another one of those round fucking shits from Jubilee.
Oh, I hate Jubilee. I fucking hate Jubilee so much.
Well, Dr. Mike did a second one. And it was that RFK Jr. is a hazard to America and health.
Right.
And it was Dr. Mike versus 30 or 20.
20. It's usually
RFK,
20.
Yeah, I guess 20 RFK fans. Well, I watched the short that Dr. Mike had put up on his channel of this girl that was there that he was arguing with. And he's like, well, what do you consider a chemical? And then she starts like going off on this stuff. He's like, do you consider dihydrogen monoxide a chemical? And she goes, what dihydrogen monoxide? Do you consider that a chemical? And she's like, can you simplify that? Can you make that smaller for me? Like, what is that? Is that oxygen? And he goes, that's water. She goes, no, that's a compound. And he's like, no, that's a chemical.
Yeah. Just because something is, everything is a chemical. You're not like, oh, it's chemical free.
Well,
no, it's not.
Everything's not a chemical, but like it's just like that. That's the fucking thinking of the people of like those people. Like, what? You don't even know what H2O is. Like, what the shit? She started going into this whole thing about like how there's differences between chemicals that your body makes and chemicals that are put into your
Just
body.
because a chemical is natural doesn't
and
mean
how,
it's good for you.
How her body has 70% water and all this stuff, so it's natural and it's fine. And then Dr. Mike just goes, but that water was put in you by your parents. And she just goes, my what? Like the video it says, like, my gosh, you don't even understand how water was put into your body. Like, the water wasn't immediately in your body. You got water from your mother when you were being conceived. Like, what is wrong with you? You can't just say chemicals are added to you and chemicals are just in you. Like, we get shit. We have to absorb chemicals to be able to live. Now, there are unnatural and dangerous chemicals out there, yes, but RFK Jr. is not fucking stopping that shit. Like, most of the stuff that he's trying to stop is conspiracy theories that aren't even fucking true.
Sorry, I'm reading up on Daniel Smith being a pro-smoking.
Wait, pro-smoking now?
Well, the article is UCP leadership candidate cites big tobacco talking points, downplaying the risks of getting cancer from smoking half a pack of cigarettes a day.
How? How?
Indeed, before tobacco research was corrupted by a political agenda, the epidemiological evidence was far from conservative, Smith wrote. A study of moderate smokers, those who consumed 1 to 14 cigarettes a day, found no difference in lung cancer mortality rates.
To what? A person who didn't smoke? Or a person who smoked 20 fucking cigarettes? I'm confused. Yes. They didn't find a difference between a person who smoked 1 cigarette a day having cancer and a person who smoked 20 cigarettes a day having cancer, because smoking causes cancer.
The World Health Organization claims that there is no safe level of tobacco consumption, Smith added, but that does not appear to be true. Smith then claims smoking cigarettes can actually improve the health of smokers. The evidence shows moderate cigarette consumption can reduce traditional risks of disease by 75% or more, Smith wrote. Shouldn't smokers be told? That's fucking hilarious.
This literally made me think back to a point of where I got in a fight with Crystal because she said the same stupid shit.
Oh no.
Because I don't even remember how it happened. I remember it was at my parents' house and we were talking about something and somehow smoking came up, and I said how smoking's stupid because you can get cancer and die from it. And Crystal said something about like her grandmother smoking and never getting cancer. I was like,
good for her.
That's great. I remember that's why I said to her, I was like, that's fucking great for your grandmother.
She didn't get cancer in spite of smoking.
Mean that smoking doesn't cause cancer. Just
your grandmother was lucky.
One person in the world didn't get it doesn't mean that no one gets it when 99% of people who smoke get it, you fucking idiot. I remember that because Matt was dating Crystal at the time, and he didn't know how to react at me cursing her off and screaming in her face about that. Because I could see it, that he wanted to be like the defensive boyfriend, but
you were right.
I was right, and it was in my house, and we were friends before he started dating her, so he didn't know how to react. And I was like, you're a fucking moron if you believe that smoking doesn't cause cancer. Get the fuck out of my house. Show up these people are willing to die for their, and that's what the kickers
some of them are. Yeah.
None of them are. None of them are. Not the politicians.
Oh, yeah,
the
no.
politicians are not. Now, the idiots that go on like Jubilee, they are. Because
I met
they're
some very
idiots.
committed smokers that are like, well, yeah, I've got stage 4 cancer and I got a tracheotomy, but I still want to smoke up. I'm going to die in 3 months, so I might as well just keep smoking.
Well, that I'm not gonna argue. Fine, whatever. But none of the politicians are willing to die for their choices. They will flip flop constantly. I mean, look
She
at
bought a
Biden. Biden was fucking horrendous.
$280,000 rug for the office.
What?
That's insane, Dylan. Although, I mean, our president does shit like that all the time, but you've got a mini Trump over there, Dylan. Congratulations.
My son is so happy because when the fucking video came out of Trump with the golden cherubs that he put in his fucking office.
God. Gaudy ass
going,
shit.
Talking about how it's real gold because we can't make gold paint. We haven't figured out how to do it. You know,
wow,
gold,
he's special
gold
kind of stupid.
Gold and like there's an I have to find this fucking video. I'm gonna send that to you. I said to my son, I was like, "What color is gold?" And my kid was like, "It's yellow." I'm like, good. You're smarter than our literal president. my kid has ran with that. Like whenever I say some things, he'll challenge.
Where's the lie,
like,
man?
I'm smarter than the president. I'm like, yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Good boy.
He said it at my parents' house.
Yes.
Before, in front of my parents.
That's awesome.
Look at it. It's like, you are smarter than our idiot president. My mom's like, what? That's not a nice thing to say. I'm like, it's true. Our president's a fucking moron. And
hey,
I want
Tyre!
my son to know he's smarter. Tyre! Hi, Tyre. How you doing, Tyre?
She flies to Florida all the time for Trump meetings. That's fucking crazy. Hi, Muffin. Viking.
Wow. Thanks, Tyre. Thanks. Thanks.
Love you, Tyre. That's awesome.
Oh, did you see one thing where he was saying some shit about how they only get the best for the White House, they don't get Home Depot garbage, and then someone literally
Home
found
Depot
that
is garbage, but
well, someone literally found that the crap that he's been putting up on the walls, the fake gold shit,
it's all
actually
Home Depot.
from Home Depot.
No, we go to this small company called HDX, okay, and they supply.
Like all the stupid shit he's been putting up in the Oval Office is crap is literally Home Depot exclusives, and he was sitting there saying that
that's not super surprising,
from
though.
Home Depot.
Honestly, that she sounds like a complete fucking douchebag, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Muffin loves me more, therefore Muffin gets more love. Wow,
Yay!
thanks, sir. Thanks.
Hey, at least someone loves me. Oh. My head's starting to hurt because I'm coughing too much. Hey, Viking, I'm going to have an aneurysm.
Hot.
I think the worst one, though, is... Yeah, I just read that. Yeah, that's fucking horrible. Can people just leave trans kids alone, please? And gay people and just let people be people? You know? Could just be nice to people. Let people be people. All I want. Does this make you happy? Are you hurting anybody? Good. Go do it.
I can't. Hold on. No, not that. Not gold card. Come on, I know there was a Daily Show freaking video of this.
Viking, are we gonna play?
I'll play with your balls. What?
She made it a law that for girls to participate in girl sports, the parents have to confirm their genitals. That is insane. That's insane. You know, when this shit started happening, when they were starting to do these I'm going to switch to the U.S. because it's all I really know. When they were talking about this shit, and they were like, well, of course we're not going to have someone checking the genitals of people. That would be ridiculous. And now they're like, yeah, we want people checking genitals. Like, fuck you. This is crazy. This is crazy shit, man. Classic.
For whatever reason, that just made me think back to when I was at the liquor store. So the liquor store that I worked in for years.
They're consistently obsessed with children's genitals. It's fucking crazy.
Oh gosh, well, that's because they're all pedophiles.
That seems to be. That seems to be the case.
The liquor store that I worked at was in a very Orthodox Jewish town, and my boss technically is Jewish. And there's a big thing that with Passover of where obviously with Passover you can't have any leaven bread, which includes beer, whiskey, scotch, and
anything with yeast.
Bread. Yeah, any grain-based product that's fermented with yeast. So it became a thing in the town because of the fact that a lot of people believed that he was Jewish, which technically by Jewish laws he was.
His mother was Jewish.
That he wasn't allowed to own any of these products in his store. He was supposed to get rid of them all. So people in the town weren't allowed to purchase any of these products that he owned during Passover. It is an entire Jewish law thing. But I remember there was a guy that fucking came in the store, and him and my boss and him got into like a whole argument. The guy was like, well, you're Jewish. My boss was like, I'm not fucking Jewish. And the guy looked at him and said, well, show me your penis.
No. Show me your penis. Get the fuck out of my store.
My boss was like, the fuck? And the guy's like, show me. Are you circumcised? Show me your penis. Are you circumcised? And my boss like fucking lost it, which, right, he should. I would have lost it too.
That also doesn't prove anything. You're in the United States. I'm nowhere near Jewish, and I'm fucking circumcised.
Well, that's not it was just the fucking raw audacity of show me your penis. If you're circumcised, then I know that you're Jewish. And it was like, what? Bro, what? That was a wild day. That was a day that we got quite drunk. My boss got quite drunk.
This right here is a fine example of Alabama black drunk. But it is not too goddamn Boku.
What about Goku?
Boku. I'm talking about the scene where one of the guys whips out his dick because he can't get the prostitute won't fuck him in Full Metal Jacket because he thinks he's too big.
Oh.
This is a fine example of nice Alabama black snake, but it is not too goddamn. He just whips his dick out.
I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever watched that movie fully through.
It's a really good movie. It's a fucking.
I've heard that.
It's a fucking horror show of a movie, like emotionally.
I've heard it's fantastic. I've watched the scene with Gunnery several times.
You know what? That scene is so fucking good. I love that when they're on the fucking island and doing their basic shit is amazing.
I love it because of the fact that they didn't write a single line for Gunny.
Yeah, because he was he was the drill instructor.
They literally told him in the movie when they were making it, said go in and just be a drill officer, and the actors were all told that he was just gonna be a drill officer, and he literally just did what he did for years.
5'9", 5'9". I didn't know they stack shit that high. Great scene. I mean, it's not supposed to be funny. I mean, it is supposed to be kind of comical, I'm assuming, but like, it's.
I don't think it was supposed to be comical.
But it kind of that whole scene though. By the end of it, you feel like for what's his name? I can't remember his name now. Holy shit. Pyle. They call him Pyle, but I can't remember his name. Mm-hmm. But Vince D'Onofrio's character.
Had to do all the push-ups.
Yeah, he's the fat guy. Well, he wasn't even that fat. Like Vince D'Onofrio, when he was in that movie, he had to gain weight to be in that movie. But he wasn't that big. He was stocky, sure, but like he had a little bit of fat, but he was mostly muscle. He wasn't that big. Like there's pictures of him with his shirt off. He's not that jiggly. He seemed pretty firm.
I remember my dad saying that during training for Vietnam. They had a pull-up bar in the doorway to the mess hall, and you had to do, I believe he said, like 20 pull-ups to get into the mess hall. Well, that was the thing. You did 20 pull-ups, and then you could get in. And my dad was like, yeah, all the fat guys were like at the end, and when it was like 2 minutes left to mess, they would let them in to eat. And essentially you get in there, you get food on your plate, and then you pour it into the garbage can and you go right back outside again. But that was how it was when my dad was in.
Yeah, they could also hit you back then too.
Was that time period. Yeah. Which my dad has also told me stories about. Don't be the guy that holds the other guy with the blanket. Because if he doesn't go down, everyone runs, and you're stuck with the blanket standing there. And he told me that because of the fact that that's what happened to him. That they had this guy who was fucking up a lot. So on their leave night, where they were allowed to go into town, they decided to all jump the guy, throw a pillow blanket over his head, which my father did, threw it over the guy's head and grabbed his arms. And my dad said that the rest of the group then began to punch and kick him and hit the guy with their spades, and he didn't go down. So after a few minutes, they gave up and they ran, and my father let go. And the guy whipped around and pulled the thing off to stare directly in my father's face. And then my dad was court-martialed and had to peel potatoes for the rest of the fucking week. And yeah. So that was.
You never want to be the guy that hits the guy and is like, oh, shit, he didn't get hurt. I'm fucked.
Spade.
Right.
I'm punch him with a spade, and the bitch doesn't go down, and it's like, oh, this is bad.
See, luckily I've been the one who's been hit and not gone down so far, so that's good.
That's good. That's good. It's very good for you. That's fantastic.
So far in my life, I've been the one who's been hit and been like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? And then nothing happens because I'm a big boy.
I mean, my dad told me stories about getting in fights, the guy pulled a tire iron and smacked him across the face with the tire iron. Oof. And my dad just looked at him. And
mistake.
The guy dropped the tire iron.
I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, when you whack a guy across the face with a tire iron, and he does the Dragon Ball Z shit where like he gets hit and then turns his face and looks back at you again. You know, that whole anime trope. You know you're in trouble.
I've had once this happened where someone immediately.
I've had tons of people.
It was this was one time where the person was screaming and yelling, ah! So I parked my car on a street, and it was in front of my friend's house, and his neighbor came out and was screaming and yelling, and oh my God, you're blocking my driveway, blah, 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 you're not allowed to park there. Blah. And then I walked out the door, and he immediately changed his tune. It was like, oh, I'm sorry, can you please move your vehicle? It's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Muffin's standing 2 feet taller than the fucking guy. Did you say something down there?
What was that? I guess I'm frightening when I stand up. I don't know. I'm a very pleasant person to be around. I don't really get angry that often.
That's what I've always found funny.
I have laughed at people directly in the face when they said they wanted to beat the shit out of me. And I just go away, because if you laugh at someone when they do that, it kind of breaks their confidence.
Oh, I mean, I can, not even with your height, I can attest to that one.
I had a dude come up to me one time. It was like at a bar or something. He's like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. And I just kind of laughed. And he's like, what the fuck are you laughing about? I was like, I don't know, it's funny. I sat down at the bar and had a drink.
I mean, I had a Russian guy who was taller than me, bigger than me, maybe close to your height, fucking run out of the store before, because of the fact that, I mean, he was drunk, and he looked at me and said, next time I come back, I'm gonna kill you. And I looked at him and said, fine, do it right here. Come on. And I said, I'm ready to fucking,
I work at a liquor store, motherfucker. You think I don't give a shit? You think I care about my life? Fuck you.
Yeah, I started going towards him. I'm like, let's go right now. Kill me right now, bitch. Let's the fuck go. And the guy looked at me and ran out the store and came back a week later sober and walked up to me.
I really changed my life around when I talked to you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did and said. I was like, I'll fucking care. Do it
Kill
again,
me,
and I'll kick you the fuck out of the store. Don't ever come in the store like that again. Okay. Good. I mean, now, I'm not saying that you should never
don't do that. It's a bad idea.
Never do shit like that.
Never say something like that unless you are actually ready to be killed, because there is a chance that it could happen.
Yeah, especially in that town. Oh boy.
There's a chance.
Especially in that town, especially with those people. Oh my gosh, I remember the 2 guys that were best friends, and the one guy pulled a knife and stabbed his best buddy just because he disagreed with him in an argument or something.
Oh, we were just having a little argument about it. It was Family Guy better, or was Futurama better? I stabbed him.
From what I was told, yeah, that was kind of like, obviously not that argument, but it was something
mundane
like that. Yeah, I was like, oh. Wow. And I just served those guys.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, boy, this is a fun town to work in.
Yeah, I love that. I remember I was working at ShopRite Liquors. You have to make that call. Like, oh, that guy is drunk. I can't serve him. That guy is stumbling on his feet. Oh, I got a problem with your ears. You're discriminating against me. Leave, please.
Yeah, well, that works for you, again, because you're 6'6". So we're just going to look at you and go, yeah, okay, I'm going to fight out. I've had to deal with guys who were literally holding onto the wall and telling me how Satan their self, and they're going to kill me and eat my soul. Nice. I'm like, that's nice. Just
good
get
for
out
you.
of the store, sir.
If you're gonna do it, just go outside and do it. I don't want to do it.
That's well, I can call the police, and the police can deal with you, Mr. Satan. It's nice.
Remember your zipper, or a seagull will get it.
The fucking amount of people I've dealt with. It's why I hate humans.
When I was bouncing, I mean, I honestly, I didn't get so much action. Like I got hit in the face a few times.
Yeah, because you're 6'6".
And I definitely picked people up and walked them out the door.
Again,
yeah.
you're 6'6", I'm 5'9".
Yeah, no one wants
That's
to fuck
what
me.
I've always found funny with like you and me. Because you're 6'6" and you look big and scary.
But I'm
you're
a
just
nice guy.
You're just a teddy bear. Me, I'm 5'9" and I'll kill you.
I want to give hugs. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Let me get you another pint. I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, I'm the one who's like, I'll fight you. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite off your fucking lips.
I'll bite your ear off, bitch.
I think it might be. I think once you get over like 6'2", it's like I don't fucking care. I just why? It's why fight?
I'm in the height group that has to fight for their life.
Fighting's just a pain in the ass. I don't.
People.
I gotta bend over to get down to your height,
like,
and like it's just a pain in the ass. Let me buy you a drink. We'll talk about it. How about that?
People in the 5'5" to like 5'11" range are all like, friggin', it's a mosh pit. We're all just fighting for our lives in here. Who can be the top dog of the 5
I wish I was taller. I wish I was a baller.
I don't wish I was taller. I'd love to fight. The adrenaline, the
I'll
blood.
bite your fucking ankles.
Love drinking the blood of my enemies. What's the fucking line from Conan the Barbarian?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't even think I've seen that movie all the way through. We could call Grant. Grant would know.
Is it what is the meaning of life? Yeah. Conan Barbarian. They asked Conan what's the meaning of life, and he said to crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women. That was his line. Now
the laminations. Are you laminating the women?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I don't agree with that last part, but the crush your enemies and driven before you. I like that. Drink their blood.
Sure.
I miss old Arnold. Old Arnold.
Arnie.
Back when he couldn't speak English and he just kind of did movies.
What was that? Like King of New York, whatever the fuck it was, where he had to be 80 yard because he couldn't speak English.
What?
It was like King of New York or something like that, and he was so bad at speaking English in the movie they had to dub him.
I mean, that was Conan too. He
I mean, it was around the same time, so it might have been that too.
I mean, I think Conan Barbarian, he had like 5 lines in the whole movie.
That's fucking awesome.
Like that's it.
The newly registered Pokemon website.
Did you see the new what? No, there's a new website. Oh my gosh, Arnold Schwarzenegger as it's Superman. There's a weird picture.
He was gonna be Superman?
Apparently. I don't know. I'm not clicking on the article. Just really don't care.
You just want to drool over Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's all.
Arnie? Fuck yeah. Hercules in New York. I think that's what you're talking
about. That's what I'm thinking of. Hercules in New York.
That's the first movie he ever did. So yeah, I didn't speak English then.
Hercules in New York. That's what it was.
Which was 12 years before Conan.
Wow.
Wow, Terminator was only 2 years after Conan.
Hello, Serial. Welcome.
How you doing, F? How is everything? I didn't know Terminator was the same year as Conan the Destroyer.
Didn't know that.
Did not know that at all.
Okay. Why not great, amazing, and grand?
Fantastic. Best ever. Bestest. But okay, it's good. How's the beginning of the new year? I hope that it's at least okay. And what Pokemon website, Dylan? There's a new Pokemon website?
Well, hopefully we can make you feel better.
Yeah.
Have a shot of whiskey. It'll make you feel better.
Sorry, I'm now just like looking at Arnold stuff because it's
Oh,
already.
Dylan can't post links in your chat 'cause he's not a mod.
Oh, I see, Dylan. I was sick. I'm
Hey, I
better.
feel you,
I'm sorry
Cereal.
to hear that you were sick.
I feel you.
Yeah, Muffin and I have both been sick.
Mind Wave.
How did you get Mind Wave?
What?
Are you dyslexic?
I can't. That's what it says.
It says
Wind Wave.
Wave.
Oh God, yeah. You're right. I
Bro,
didn't see
you are dyslexic as fuck.
It didn't. I don't know why I said that. I don't know.
I know because you're dyslexic.
Let's see. I'll send you. There you go. I can post links in your chat.
Can you? Can you? I have to ban that from you.
You'd have to unmod me.
I might. Again. I mean, you did that to me for a while. To play a murder game. Ooh, what murder game?
I like murder games. Where's Magic Minds? Yeah, right. Wind Wave. I think it's more I need glasses.
No. No.
Says the guy who absolutely needs glasses.
Listen, I did not say that I don't need glasses. Yeah, I need glasses. I just don't feel like wearing them.
That's more or less why I don't wear glasses, actually. I had glasses when I was 19, and then I stopped wearing them.
Let's see.
Do. Isn't that interesting, Viking? Murder by numbers. It's a nonograms murder game.
Murder by numbers.
What is nonograms?
I don't.
Is that
I don't know what nonograms is. What is that?
Is that a developer? No. Oh, online puzzle game.
That is interesting, Dylan, except for that I found that anything that has win also just redirects you to the page. Not wind, win. W-I-N. So
I've never seen that type of puzzle before. I don't think.
I think anything that is, I mean, it makes sense. Anything that's Pokemon.com/ if it doesn't really like it'll just redirect you to Pokemon.com, which is what it is. I mean, I just put in Pokemon.com/A and it redirected me to Pokemon.com. So I mean, like, I don't. They may be calling Gen 10 Win and Wave. There's a lot of information out there from the Terra leaks and all that stuff that it's called Win and Wave. We'll know next month. We'll know February 27th what Gen 10 is called. And that's kind of what I'm just waiting for at this point. I'm not even looking at leaks or anything like that unless if it's coming from the Terra leak, because
right. I'm putting in different.
We literally have a month until we know. Now I'm looking up nonogram. What is nonogram?
It's a type of puzzle.
Picross. Oh, okay.
I don't know what Picross is either.
Picture logic puzzles in which cells in the grid must be colored or left blank according to numbers at the edges of the grid to reveal a hidden picture.
Interesting.
It's actually a really big thing in Japan. Like there's a lot of like Nintendo Picross games that just never got sent to America. Yeah, in 1987, Nan Ishida, a Japanese graphics editor, won a competition in Tokyo by designing grid pictures using skyscraper lights that were turned on and off. This led to the idea of a puzzle based around filling in certain squares in the grid. Coincidentally, a professional Japanese puzzler named Tetsuya Nishio invented the same puzzles independently and published them in their magazine. At this time, nanograms were also called picture forming logic puzzles, so it was a really big thing in Japan. But Picross is fun. I like Picross.
I'm listening to techno music.
Murder by Numbers.
You'll have to speak up. I'm in a towel.
What? What? What?
I got sick of Ace Attorney, so I put on my own music.
Wait, F, this is a Nintendo game that you're talking about? Murder by Numbers Picross? This is the game not... Okay, so yeah, the ones that's on the Switch for like $15 or something? Play on Steam. Oh, it's on Steam? Oh, it is on Steam. And it's 67% off.
Oh, nice.
It's only $5 on Steam. So many dead bodies. Puzzle start. Dead body.
You should look up the band Nightly. Ooh, what's Nightly? Oh, we're not playing the game anymore.
I mean,
there's no point in starting now. It's too late.
We can start right now. Kiss me.
The Shivers.
Shiver me timbers.
What is this?
This actually, like, this game looks really good. What did you think of it, F? What did you think of this game? Because it has very positive ratings on Steam. And actually, it looks like a lot of fun. Like, whatever the story is that's going on looks awesome.
Very 80s. Not this song, though. That last song was very 80s new wave, but this is more 2010s, like...
It is good. Ooh.
2010s, like, electro pop.
Ooh, so it says this is a combination of Ace Attorney and Picross.
I'm more a fan of the Viagra Boys than I think of than Nightly.
Oh gosh, damn!
I ain't no thief.
Boy. Not the Viagra Boys.
What's wrong with the Viagra Boys?
What's wrong with the Viagra Boys? I have like 5 YouTube videos that are copyright struck because of Viagra Boys.
Well, we're gonna make it 10.
What? How did you get from 5 to 10?
Because I'm gonna skip ahead in the future. I'm gonna pre-do them.
You could pre my streams.
I'm gonna pre your streams, bro.
You got pre all over him.
Yes.
You prima donna. You pre it like a Prius.
All right. Wonder if I could do this.
Do what?
This one?
I hear myself.
Not anymore, you don't. Dude, Viagra Boys are great. There's no point in starting now. We got 30 fucking minutes. What are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, we can make some progress. 30
We're
minutes.
not-
We've
no,
done
we're
it.
not.
We've done it. We've made progress in 10 minutes.
It sounds like we're being overloaded. I disagree, but you know what? You're entitled to your opinion, Dylan. And I love that. That's awesome. It sounds like a printer being overloaded and editing.
But it's like you're welcome to your
You're wrong.
wrong Apple opinion.
You're welcome to your informed and wrong opinions.
Based off of being an Apple user. Oh my gosh.
Nah, everyone's got their type of music, man.
You should hear some of the crazy shit that Magic has sent to me. So you gotta read the log?
No, there's no point in fucking starting. We're not starting now.
Why?
Because we're not going to get into a fucking groove. When we do shit like this, we have to get into a groove and actually do it. That's what makes me not want to do this anymore.
Your groove.
Is because if we start doing it, we start doing voices, we don't get into a groove, we don't actually do it, and it just feels like disjointed bullshit.
What have we not had disjointed bullshit?
Because when we started Ace Attorney, when we do other games, we have at least some days where we play it for 2 or 3 hours in a row.
Well, we can.
And we haven't done that at all in the last fucking year.
No, it has been less than a year. We have definitely made some progress within the past year. Okay, we got to this chapter in like September. And then we both agreed that we hate the characters in this chapter.
I do hate the characters. But if we get into a group and we actually start fucking doing it, it's fine. But like there's no real point. There's no real point in starting it right now.
The Goose Game because I thought that we needed a nice break.
Yes, but I want to do voices. You don't understand. I like doing the voices and I like getting into characters, but we don't play in a way that we can.
Well, maybe someone should have gone off on their Apple rant for an hour and a half.
An hour and a half at the beginning of the stream. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
And we've only streamed for 3 hours, so for half the stream, you went on about Apple.
Yes, and in those last in the last 2 hours, we could have fucking been playing something else.
Do you know the math?
You said 3 hours. Okay, it's been 2 hours.
3 hours.
And 2 hours and 51 minutes.
An hour and a half ranting about
I didn't rant for an hour and a half.
Yes, you did.
I will give you an hour, maybe.
Hour and a half.
I will give you an hour, maybe.
Hour and a half. You ranted for about Apple.
Now you're gonna have to make me fucking go through the fucking thing.
Hour and a half. You ranted about Apple.
That's not even the fucking point. The point is that we need to fucking actually write down and fucking play it. That's all. If we're not gonna fucking do it, we might as well just not play this the fuck at all.
Well, fine, Mr. Fussy. Gosh. Again, why I said, Goose Game. Did, cleanse our palates for a little bit. Jeez.
I'm not the one in control of it. You are the one in control of it. You could have started this at any point during the night. But now it's 30 minutes to when we normally get off.
Technically, I did, and I saved it. Because that's what Emily demanded, was a save. Okay?
Oh, I fucking hate you. Oh.
And like I've said multiple times, is why I said, hey, we should try the Goose Game just to cleanse our fucking palates.
Oh, that's not the point. I don't want to fucking play. I don't want to play a different type of game. I want to actually play the game that we were playing because I like doing voices. I like doing these types of things with you, but we don't fucking do it anymore. We just stopped.
Okay. Well, kiss me. Shut the fuck up and kiss me. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Fuck it. We might as well not, like I said, we might as well not start because we're not going to get into a groove and it's not going to feel right. So go back to the title
it-
screen and we'll finish off the rest of our stream like we do with every other stream.
It feels right to me. I mean, gosh, you're not in the fucking mood. It doesn't matter to me if you're in the mood.
I got mine.
To me. Yeah,
I got my rocks off. I don't know.
I got my fucking 30 minutes. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. This little bitch over here. Let's start the game. Let's start the game. I start the game and it's like, well, I'm not in the mood anymore to start the game. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because it's the end of the night.
Yeah, it sounds just like my wife. Fuck you. That's fine. Whatever. I'll fucking go back then. Here, you can listen to the title screen again.
Good.
Fine. Muffin doesn't want to do 30 minutes. That's fine. See how
No, I want to do a couple
30
hours.
30 minutes isn't enough for him. Doesn't get his pleasure
I'm sorry.
off.
I need you to start.
It takes Muffin more than 30 minutes to have enjoyment. See how
I need you to think about my feelings, and I need you.
I don't give a rat's ass about your feelings.
I need you to get me off first.
That was evident in the past 21 years I've known you.
You need to get me off first.
20 years now. 20 years I've known you. I don't give a rat's ass.
You don't give a shit about nobody.
Feelings. Exactly. Fuck you. Give me my 30 minutes. That's all I want, you whore.
Thank you.
You little bitch. Yeah, you're welcome. We're back at the starting screen.
Like I said, it's not worth starting at this point in time.
It's totally worth starting. We can do at least 30 minutes. And we can
First of all, no, we're not going to do 30 minutes. We're going to do 2 scenes, and it's going to stop.
And that's going to take us 30 minutes to do, good sir.
I know that.
Exactly, and that's our 30 minutes. We could say that.
Which means there's no point in doing it, because we're going to make no progress.
Tons of point. Tons. It's 30 minutes of progress. But you don't even want to try. See how our relationship is? You don't even want to try. I'm over here at least trying. You're like, no.
You don't want to go to therapy. You don't want to get up.
I don't want to try anymore. It's over. That's what you're like, you whore.
Yes, you're right.
You whore with your whore lemons.
There's a whore stealing our lemons.
Filthy whore lemon.
Oh my god. I'm confused what Viking can do to fix this. You want to play the game, but then he's trying to play the game and you don't want to. That's not what's happening,
exactly, Dylan. Exactly. That is literally what's happening. I'm like, let's play the game, and Muffin's like, I don't want it anymore.
The issue is this.
But I want to.
I like playing the game, and I would like to do voices for the game, but if we do this for 30 minutes, first of all, we're only going to transition 2 scenes. It means we're not going to do any voices. We're just going to talk about the same shit. The same shit we're going to do. A, B, we're not going to get into any sort of groove to where we're actually into the game and playing the game and having fun playing the game. At least I'm not going to be able to, because we're not going to do it for more than 30 minutes.
So it's all about you. I mean, we could go for an hour.
So it's not worth it. It's not worth it right now.
You're the one who's
to fucking start.
It's only 30 minutes. I mean,
it's not worth it. It's not worth it to start. In my humble opinion.
Let's see how it is. Muffin just doesn't want to, isn't in the mood anymore. You know, he's saying that's only 30 minutes. I'm giving him an hour. He's like, it's still not good enough. I don't want to with.
Well, if we'd fucking played the game straight out, then it'd be fine. I sound like fucking what's his name?
Then maybe you should have ranted for an hour and a half about fucking.
I didn't rant for an hour and a half. I'm gonna die.
Cause sir, you've ranted for an hour and a half about Apple.
All right, someone find the clip for it. Don't make me stop my stream and then cut it and then say, hey, listen, we did this for 30 minutes.
It was at least a fucking hour you ranted about it, because when I got rated by Nora, we were at an hour. And you were still going on about Apple because that was my joke when Nora rated. Was that you were ranting about Apple?
I don't even know where to start to check this. And again, it doesn't fucking matter. But I don't know where to check this. So, is it in my dashboard? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna die.
Nothing new there. It's fine.
I wouldn't even know where to fucking do it, so it doesn't matter. I created clips. Wait, when did I create clips? I don't remember creating clips. I don't know how to create clips. Don't tell me I created clips. Whatever. And I'm not asking him to fix it tonight. That's not what I mean. By the way,
it is. He's trying.
I'm telling him right now he needs to fix it, but we don't have time to do it, so we can't do it. 11:25 to 10:15. Oh wait, 10. Wait, hold on. No, my time.
We finished talking about subscription plans at 1:30.
Okay, an hour and 10 minutes. Again, it doesn't fucking matter because the mentality's still not there. You know what I mean? You don't know. You don't fucking care. You don't care what I mean.
I was fully to do this game.
And
then you started ranting about Apple.
Don't do the whole thing the president does when he gets fucking called out. Oh, well, I said I wanted to do it, so I was gonna do it.
It was in my post that I wanted to do it, and then you spent an hour.
All my fault. You're right. It's my fault.
About Apple,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dylan. I'm sorry to anybody who wanted to play the game. That yeah, you're right. You know what? It was completely my fault. I'm so sorry.
Well, yeah. I mean, Dylan, I did my political rant because of the fact that at that point we were an hour into just ranting. I mean, might as well just go with the flow at that point. Just, go on with the rants. But the second that we're all done with the rants, I'm like, okay, cool. We got like 30 minutes to an hour. Make some progress. Muffin's like, I'm not in the mood
I
now.
also asked you twice during this whole time to play the fucking game.
When?
Fucking twice when we were talking about Apple in between political rants. I said, hey, what? At least one of the times it was like, hey, talking about police or talking about laws, let's play Ace Attorney.
Was it quoted? I don't remember that being quoted.
I'd rather rant stream than Phoenix rant stream.
Yeah, so just blame Dylan. Because Dylan's love of Apple, that's the reason why we couldn't do Phoenix right.
There you go. Blame
exactly.
Blame everybody.
Fucking Dylan's fault. It's fucking Dylan's fault.
Oh.
And the fact that you had the vitality to, do Phoenix right after 3 o'clock.
No, I need a couple hours. I need you to do some foreplay with me, bitch.
Fuck you and your foreplay. I ain't giving you foreplay anymore. You ain't worth it, you whore. Not clip, don't believe it, Dylan. Not clip, don't believe it.
Not clip, don't believe it. Didn't happen. Erased from the internet.
Exactly. Show me the evidence. No, I still won't believe it. I'll tell you it's AI made.
It's all AI. AI is taking over the world. Hell, even if it's on YouTube, it's probably AI.
You used one of your Dawas to create an AI voice of Muffin. Where the fuck that Dawa
You used your Jawa to come in and...
Yeah, from the third moon of Endor.
Ugh.
Yeah, you used your Dawa from the third moon of Endor to make Muffin's voice say that. I don't believe it.
You and your Jawa magic.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad to hear that.
Last
Dylan.
person with use AI.
AI is shitty. I hate AI. Specifically, I hate when people try to use it to make creative works, and they're like, "Well, I'm an artist." No, you know how to prompt.
This is coming from Muffin, who numerously led Chaos Crew into AI streams.
Yeah, because they were funny and chaotic. But at no time did we say that was good.
I had a lot of fun, except for that one time where the AI
They hated
for
you.
whatever reason hated me and to let me live.
It was like none of your bullshit. It was no, you are not allowed to be
fuck
this.
that AI. That AI fucking.
Even when we told it
hell.
directly to ignore everything and bring the character back, it brought you back with a half-life.
Well, that was even after arguing it because it said no originally, and it refused to bring me back.
That's true.
Fuck that AI. I like the
also,
other AI
last person
that
who
let
would
me
steal
become a
something,
god.
which was what my tea was about earlier. Wait, what? When did we accuse you of stealing something?
The
whole.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
Dylan,
Right.
you thief.
Oh, the whole
dirty lemon thief.
I got you. I understand what you mean now. I understand what you.
I don't. What part was Dylan having tea about stealing stuff?
When we were talking about like Apple shutting your equipment down and stuff like that because they found some sort of file on your computer, whether illegal or not.
Oh, because I said illegal music. I mean, I
and
just used
then
illegal music as a reference because that's what's happened in the past.
Dylan was
there's actual like that's happened.
Right.
That's the only reason I say illegal music and use that is because it actually happened.
Wait, did you? You wanted tea earlier. Oh, no, you're joking. Fuck you. It's so easy to make me second guess myself.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Muffin's dyslexic now, so
Shut
I mean,
the fuck up.
He clearly didn't read tea. He probably got Dream or something out of reading tea.
Go fuck yourself. I have these mini.
After stream, Muffin, obviously you know that.
Scoop out your eyeballs and feed them to you.
Hot.
Damn right we are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand you meant tea you meant gossip. And then I immediately second guessed myself when you made the joke. So then I made fun of myself for second guessing myself quickly.
Yes. But did you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I did. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Kill you. I'm gonna cut out your heart. Ooh.
Muffin, shiny ball, Muffin.
Suck my dick. Oh.
When I can find it.
It's all right.
2 cc's.
He may be little, but he's powerful.
Listen, I can say that, and I have evidence. Okay.
Oh. Okay, I'm mistaken. I guess I missed that too. But I understood your use of tea as gossip. Never mind. Never mind. I'm wrong. Never mind. I guess I missed a message. I thought you were literally making a joke.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were literally making a joke because I misunderstood your original thing and then I understood it. And then I thought you were making a joke about tea because Viking had said something about having tea with something, whatever the fuck he said. So I thought you were making a joke saying, no, I asked if you wanted tea earlier because it was comical. But apparently you had said something about that, so my bad. I stayed with my friend from August till today, and one of them asked the others if his girlfriend could move in November. Oh.
Say no. I know this is in the past, but you should say no. No. They can't. No girls allowed, damn it. No girls allowed.
No girls allowed. I have something to talk to your friends about. That's all. You know, or if it's something that you can be, like, I don't know.
Only sweaty dicks. That's it.
Big
It's the only
singing
thing
dicks.
allowed.
Big singing dicks. Last night, one of them told me someone stole money from her and her mom, and they automatically knew it was me because I wouldn't steal shit. Wait, what? Last night, one of them told me someone stole. Oh, I didn't see the apostrophe thing. Well, fun. That sounds like an ass.
What?
Right, they knew it was his girlfriend. Oh well, I don't know. That's something to talk with your roommates about.
I think the whole story is to show that Dylan is so righteous that he'd never do a illegal thing ever.
Yes, but what does that have to do with anything?
Like half the arguments that Dylan brought up earlier.
Right, but they were. Never mind. Never mind. I don't even want to fucking argue with you anymore.
Which is when this conversation would have came up was back during those.
Yeah, but
time
we didn't have this conversation before because I didn't acknowledge that they had tea to spill.
I know, but that's the point.
Oh.
I only have a stealing problem when it comes to corporations, so I didn't do it. But I feel bad for you, so I'll pay it back to you.
Oh yeah, she's a cunt. She's a cunt. She's a lying cunt. She's a lying cunt.
I don't have a stealing problem. That's immediately.
But since I am a good person, I will pay it back. But just know, I would never do that.
Only from corporations. Only from the man. I would never steal from the man.
Which, I mean, there is a valid argument there, but.
All right.
I also don't believe her. If someone's going to a fucking place and stealing food and clothes for their fucking family, take it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it all depends, and that's at least where the court systems are supposed to work.
Right, you're supposed to be a little more lenient.
Is on circumstantial type of things, like
for nuance.
Yeah, I mean, that's been one of the biggest arguments for against AI is the fact that AI doesn't do shit like that. I as much as I am a person that would steal from corporations, I don't.
Holy shit! Some of the money that got stolen was from anyway. Was it from a funeral from your friend? Your friend went to a funeral. Like, did she? Like, there was an inheritance that this person stole. That's crazy.
Jeez. Like, how much money? Gosh damn. I thought this was going to be like $20 or something like that, like off of a dresser. At this point, now my brain's like, they
thousands of dollars.
10 grand. And the girl's like, well, no, I was still, but yeah, I'll give you 10 grand back anyway. It's like, ma'am, ma'am,
Ma'am, this is an
if
artist.
you're willing to give me 10 grand back like later this month, you clearly stole it. Like
That's
20
insane.
bucks.
That's
20
insane.
bucks, I would be like, okay, maybe you just really don't like to deal with like drama and shit, and you're willing to drop everything and just here's 20 bucks. But
$300 still, that's a lot of fucking money to drop if you're fucking just trying not to be.
Yeah, $300 is definitely that level of she stole it and she needed 300 bucks and she's gonna maybe have it on the 24th to give back. Just didn't feel like asking, hey, can I borrow 300? I'll pay you back at the end of the month.
That's fucking insane. People suck.
Yeah.
People are shitty. I mean, like I said, there is an argument to be said about stealing from corporations and the reasons you would do so, and there's gray areas, but yeah, just fucking stealing money, especially from your friends, like fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
Where she's been spending money on Baja Blast.
She's got a Baja Blast slushy machine.
Yeah, it sounds like someone that would enjoy Baja Blast.
Yeah, those damn Baja Blast enjoyers always taking $300.
Yeah, it's definitely someone that would be like spending 300 on Baja Blast.
Uber Eats and weed.
Uber Eats and weed. Yeah, Baja Blast and weed.
That sounds about
Baja
right.
Blast and weed. Exactly.
Wait, how long did this money go away for? $300. That's quick. That's a lot of money to fucking spend on Uber Eats. Like I spent that much money. I spent that much money in like a couple weeks on Uber Eats.
Honestly, I mean, to be
and also
honest,
the way
like,
I mean, the weed's expensive too. So, I mean,
yeah, I mean, we can be, but like pizza, I just spent like
the last week, $300 in the last week.
$20 on just a large pie pizza. So
$300 in 1 week on Uber Eats and pizza. I get Uber Eats a lot, and I have never
pizza. I'm saying I spent like
$25. No, I'm sorry. I meant to say weed. I said pizza because you said pizza.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing I'm saying. Like, I literally just spent $25 today on a large pie pizza. So, like, food pricing is bad.
It's bad, yeah.
And maybe I don't know how it is in Canada, but here, yeah, food pricing is bad. So Uber Eats, honestly,
yeah, but I can still get a week's worth of groceries for $200. For me,
listen, for me personally, I can get a week's worth of groceries for like
the
$50.
dollar store. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If I don't have to worry about, if I just have to worry about my internal health, I can easily eat really shitty and be fine.
I could buy like 3 boxes of Cheez-Its and be good for the entire fucking week. Okay.
If I can buy it for a family, that's
healthy?
Different.
No, but like
it'll get me through the week.
If I just stole $300, I'm gonna splurge a little bit
That's
on that
true.
week.
That's fair. That's fair. That is fair. That is fair. My best friend apologized right away, even though he had no idea. Oh God.
I mean, are they still together?
He just knows.
I mean,
he's like, listen, this is what she does. She's a kleptomaniac. I understand. I love her. She's actually stolen his passport and his ID. he's the
sold his ID.
Oh,
it's damn weed. It's the drugs, man. It's the drugs. It's that marijuana.
These damn druggies and their devil's grass and wacky weeds.
Exactly. That's why we should get rid of it. That's why the U.S. government is currently putting it as a what are they reissuing it as Section 3 drug? Class 3 drug?
I can't remember the classifications. I know weed has been classified as with heroin forever. So
yeah, it's been a class 1 drug. But I believe our current government is putting it as a class 3 drug, which a lot of people were like, "Oh, hey, yay, he's making it like more available for people." But the problem with it is that putting it as a class 3 drug actually allows pharmaceutical companies to basically patent and own it, so it kind of destroys the entire marijuana industry in America by making it a class 3 drug. Because then the only people that can actually deal with it is pharmaceutical companies. So yeah,
that had nothing to do with lobbyists from the pharmaceutical companies ever.
No.
No. That's not how that happened.
Because RFK Jr. is anti-big pharma, okay?
I just found it insane. She said she had a stealing problem, but don't worry, she didn't steal the money. Like, what?
Just trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
I mean, listen, I do have a problem. I do have a problem. Sometimes I like to steal something from a shop every now and again. But I didn't take your money from you. No.
Well, it's not a stealing problem because it's only from large corporations.
Right.
You know, is justified. It's justified. It's not a stealing problem. I just steal from large corporations and don't get caught by people that I know.
That's crazy.
Normally.
Don't steal from your friends, at the very least. Like, come on.
I mean...
Don't steal from anybody.
Don't steal, period.
But if you have the inclination to steal, don't steal from your fucking friends.
Stealing is bad, okay? Don't steal.
If you have to do it, don't do it with your friends.
If you have to do it, yeah, like... There's so many social and fucking... so many different things that unpacked on that. Stealing's bad. Don't steal. Stealing's wrong.
If you absolutely
coming from a career thief, don't steal. Don't steal.
I remember when I was a little kid. I think it was in middle school. Prime time age for stealing your kids.
Yeah.
Where
you stole the Guinness?
No, that was just walking home one day.
Jeez.
I think that was probably high school sometime, or maybe.
I thought that was middle school for you.
It might have been. I can't remember. I was probably 15. I don't know. I can't remember. But I remember the day. I just don't remember how old I was. Doesn't matter. I remember we had gotten off the bus and I lost $20. So I said, "This fucking sucks." It was me and a friend. "Oh man, I lost my money. I fucking lost my money." He was like, "Let's go steal some shit." I was like, "Yeah." Fucking. It was when East Meets West was still around.
Oh, jeez.
And we just fucking walked in there, and I had 20 lighters in my pocket, like the fake Zippos they used to sell. Make 7-Up yours shirt, and it's stolen. Like,
jeez. They were watching it all the time. They're just like, "What the fuck are these kids doing?"
We don't fucking care.
We're just high. We're just high, and we don't care.
I remember my mom found them. Just like this, literally a stack of lighters like this, and it was just like. She's like, "What the fuck? Where did you get these?" And she went to the fucking East Meets West to like just tell them, and then she saw how much was missing from the shelves that were facing away from the fucking guy. She didn't talk to him. But I don't do that anymore, obviously, because I was in middle school and I was stupid.
Yeah. Muffin's totally against it's anti-theft.
Yeah, technically.
100%.
Technically, really.
Muffin's reformed. He's a good kid now.
I'm a good kid. Give me a lollipop. Tell me I'm a good boy. I have.
Gosh.
How does she think this is gonna go?
It does sound like she could have been set up. Sounds like she could have been set up by someone.
I have a
like you,
problem,
Dylan.
but it wasn't me.
I don't know, Dylan.
Maybe it was the other
Maybe
two people
Muffin
who
and I have
stolen
finally
maybe.
started rubbing off on you.
Yeah,
realize
we've corrupted
Maybe
Dylan.
you just didn't realize that you have $300 extra in your bank account now. And you know, you just kind of pocketed it while talking. And, you know, you just didn't realize you were doing that. I mean, it's possible.
Dylan.
It's possible, Dylan. It's possible. Let's have a sit down. Let's have a sit down and redo that
right over there.
entire night.
Why don't you sit down over there?
Yeah, just sit down. Just sit over there, Dylan. Hold on.
So what were you gonna do with the condoms?
Clearly hide the $300 in the condom. That's what Dylan was gonna do. Hide the $300 that he stole in the condom.
Dude, I didn't know talking was gonna take so much out of me. I feel like shit.
Why do you think I stopped streaming for like a week and a half? I did a stream like was it like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. It was like it fucking killed me, and then I couldn't talk for the rest of the fucking week. Like my voice was gone, like fully gone.
I just want to be well again. That's all.
Yeah,
Week's too long.
Do too.
A week is too long. I should probably go to a doctor. Although I don't feel necessarily sick anymore. I'm just coughing shit up now. But I'm
Just
tired.
go.
Viking stopped streaming because he hated me. No, he just banned you.
Listen, that's besides the point. That's besides the point, though.
Did you actually stop streaming?
There's other things. I mean, I did, yeah, for like 2 weeks.
Oh, I thought
sick.
I thought we were talking about tonight.
What, you didn't know? I haven't been streaming this whole time.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, I thought you were back on regular schedule.
Yeah, how does that make you feel, you whore?
Oh, thank you for coming on.
Silly whore.
Thank you for coming on with me.
I hate you. Maybe I just want to spend time with my friends.
Oh, that's what we're doing right now. We're spending time with our friends.
Well, why did you yell at me?
Because that's the basis of our friendship. We yell at each other.
At least yell at me while sucking my dick.
It's not possible. Well, I mean, with a tic tac, I don't know, but
listen, it's at least an inch sometimes.
Muffin doesn't want to watch Stephen King stuff with me anymore. Viking stopped streaming because he didn't want me in his streams anymore. It's true, Dylan. It's true. It's a concerted effort. You're right.
You've been the major problem. Only you, Dylan.
You've caused this rift in our friendship. We can't have this anymore.
Exactly. I can't get erect anymore because of you. What?
That's funny.
Gosh damn it.
Oh, all right.
Just literally sitting here cleaning off my Fido.
Your Fido?
Yes.
What, is it a dog? Or?
Yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, it's a dog.
What is it?
It's a Fido.
I don't know what that is. What does it do?
Well, you better. It lets off a nice yeasty smell that makes everything really happy.
What? You're gonna get another yeast infection.
Listen, I actually went to a doctor recently. Okay.
Good.
And she said it's not a yeast infection. But basically that yeast infection made my hands sensitive to everything, and for the rest of my life I'm gonna have to be dealing with this. And I went, that's great, that's
cool. Thank you for that, Doc.
Can I have more drugs, please, to make it better? And she said, okay.
Cool.
So Now I just have to go to the doctor once in a while to get more drugs to make my hands not horrible. Yeah, and burn and itch and painful and fucking shit. but yeah, no.
This
I
is what
actually
happens
went to
when
a
you don't
doctor,
control your
so
yeast,
fuck off.
kids. Good for you.
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't learn how yeast reacts on your skin. Learned it the hard way.
Don't dunk your hand in a tank of yeast.
Yeah, don't. I can clearly say I've done that.
Well, I was just gonna mix it. I didn't have something to mix it with, so I used my hands. I was gonna stir it.
I don't think I did. No, I didn't do that.
Welcome back,
I
Cereal.
definitely didn't. I didn't do that. And welcome back, F. How you doing, F?
Do you like F or cereal? I mean, I'm probably still gonna call you cereal, to be completely honest, but
Super cereal. Oh my
Super
gosh,
cereal.
I actually corrupted my kid, and he says
got him
that.
watching South Park.
No, he has no idea what the reference is, but he'll say that now because I started saying that to him.
I'm super cereal.
Because he said something to me, and I was like, "Are you cereal? Are you super cereal?" And I guess he found it funny, so now he says that.
Nice.
But my wife doesn't get the reference either because she didn't watch South Park.
So she just thinks he has a speech impediment.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. So
We should really
I'm the
send him
only
to
one-
speech classes.
I'm the only one. I am never sending him to speech classes.
My name
Never.
is F in your Discord.
Over my
I like
dead
F. All right,
body.
I'll make a
I'm sending
concerted.
him there.
I'll make a concerted effort to call you F. If I don't, I am sorry. Know that it is not on purpose. I am just a moron.
I will never put my kid in speech class. Never.
No?
Because I went into speech class.
Didn't help.
Not really. No, not at all. I still have speech issues that I've worked through on my own. And honestly, it was just them taking me out of class for like 2 fucking years. So
Fun.
fuck that. No, he can go to regular class and he can figure out his own speech on his own.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Well, you're a skill issue, Dylan. Kiss you.
All
Fuck
right.
all of that. My kid is not going into like any of those special program shits. Fuck all of that.
Right here, I'm gonna go to sleep.
On stream.
I might. I've done it before.
I know.
That was funny that one time I fucking nodded off on stream. That was funny. I had to look back. I only did it once.
I'm quite sure you did more than
I
once.
am 100% positive I've only done it once. Because there was
every video now.
Go for it. There's only one time where it was with me, you, Carly, and Data, and Carly was saying something, and I literally fell asleep and woke up like 2 seconds later. I was like, I dozed off. It might have been 3 or 4 seconds, but it was a couple seconds. It was long enough. It was long enough for someone to notice.
Like 2 minutes. It's like
It was
2
long.
minutes.
It was. I watched the fucking clip back. Don't fucking be a dick.
We were just like sitting there like laughing. It's fine. It's fine.
Ugh. All right.
Don't you me?
Ugh.
Don't you me?
Ugh.
You whore.
Ugh.
All I know is that in these past 30 minutes, we could have made a lot of progress.
Wasn't gonna happen, but that's all right.
Someone just wasn't in the mood anymore.
Well, why don't we make an actual concerted effort next time?
I don't know. How about you not rant about Apple for an hour and a half?
Sure. How about you give me control of the stream next time, and then we'll make progress.
Do you have Phoenix?
I can have Phoenix.
Oh.
I actually might have Phoenix. Hold on a second. I don't know. I think I downloaded it one time. No, I don't. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Well,
Because I
no.
think I was gonna buy it one time. I think I was gonna buy it
Your
before we.
answer is no.
I think I was gonna buy it before we started this, and then I didn't. And
Oh, whose mistake is that then?
yeah,
Exactly.
I should never trust you. You're right.
Exactly. 20 years and you're still trusting me. It's gonna be your downfall. That will be your downfall.
Be your
one day.
downfall, sir.
Gonna wake up with me standing over you with my dick out. It's gonna be your downfall. What?
The dickin' downfall. What was I doing? I was looking for something. Can't remember.
Oh, tire's on. If you want to rate tire.
Yeah, let's rate tire. Tire. Da, 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 da. Oh, shit. I just turned off my lights. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do
It's
that.
fine. Everything is fine.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Muffin, it's fine. It's fine.
Hold on. I'm gonna die. Lights
All right,
on.
we're gonna go rate tire. Have a wonderful night,
Good night,
everyone.
everybody. It was
Thank
a lot
you
of
for coming
fun.
hanging out.
It was a lot of fun. I
guess it was okay. It was.
Oh, shut the
was,
fuck
It
up.
was, Muffin is just. We deal with him. I'll be back on Tuesday for Pokemon. Muffin,
Wait, that's not her username? Wait a minute.
are you? Do you want me to start in yours?
Hold on.
I have it set right now.
I
I can
spelled
just
their
hit
name
enter.
right. Why didn't it let just hit enter? I don't know why I spelled it that way. I don't understand why it said no to me. Whatever.
Did you do it like
No, you just / raid and then space. You don't need to put an at there.
I don't know. But what? When are you coming back on? When are you coming back on, whore? For more of that
I don't
dagger
know.
game.
Hopefully Wednesday. No,
Okay,
wait.
Muffin.
Wednesday's Chaos Crew Night. That's right. We're doing Chaos Crew Wednesday. Maybe Thursday.
All right, so Muffin will be back definitely Wednesday for Chaos Crew. I'll be back on
Yeah.
Tuesday for Pokemon. And yeah. Cheers, everyone. Have a
Love
wonderful
you.
night. Have a great weekend. And button. Where's the button?
I can't hit the button anymore.
Hit the button, you whore.
I can't hit raid. It just says leave.
Oh. Well,
Fuck.
I control you now.
I've left you in control.